It's a nightmare, a nightmare, a nightmare. I sleep when a nightmare. Yes, guys, this is my original song. I hope you guys enjoy it. We took some samples from an artist I'm a big fan of and turned it into a new song. It's called Nightmare by SAing Podcast.
Kind of fire.
We're joined today by Pokimane, friend of the show.
Big friend, big fan, big lover of the show, honestly.
We love having Pokimane here. It's always fun. And, you know, as a friend of the show, we like to enjoy just doing a regular show, and you're the host.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I've always wanted. I feel like there aren't that many kinds of content that I get parasocial with. Stephanie Sue's one of them. I love her. And your guys' podcast is one of them, too. Because you have so many voices. I'm like, I'm there, too. I'm there, too. This is my opinion, guys. You want to know?
Let's go. I do today. Today we do. And today we shall get it.
Yay.
Today's, I'm not wearing one of the new Teddy Fresh things.
Keep introing. I forgot something. I'll be right back.
Can someone just grab me something cool from the rack? Next week, there's a new Teddy Fresh collection. It's going to be super cool. Super duper cool.
Super cool?
Is that
a promise?
Have I talked?
We in October yet? Yeah, or I mean November. Okay.
No.
November is going to be action-packed. I just want to say that.
Action-packed.
Okay.
Packed.
Yes.
By the way, no sponsors, so thank you to our members. We love you guys. We have a monster show today.
Oh my
monster
God.
show.
It's a monster. That's true.
Oh, it's a Green Day.
So cool.
Look at this. What is it made out of?
It's like fuzzy fabric. You know?
Oh.
Super nice.
Beautiful.
Really?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That looks so cozy.
Zach, could you play my song, Nightmare, again? I just really like it. I think it's a really beautiful song we made.
You said it's a Green Day. Those Green Day vibes.
I really love this song. Whoa!
What is happening here?
Oh.
Oh my God.
Okay, for starters, wait. These are Levain cookies. Have you guys ever heard of them? Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Let's go.
The original one in New York was right by our apartment.
Really?
So we used to walk by there, and we did it a few times, but the lines out of that thing
They're
were so
always
stupid.
Kooky crazy. So I was so excited that they opened one in Larchmont.
Holy
I was like,
smokes.
I need to bring enough for everybody. So I got like a variety pack.
Wow,
Thank you so much. I
thank
think that's
you.
like $500 a cookie.
Thank you so much.
Those things are not.
I'm not counting for you guys, okay? So if you want to just
Fuck.
pass them around, and I can bring them to everybody else after.
You want to share
This
one?
thing is
cookies for
heavy,
you?
guys.
Yeah, they're very decadent, so
Bruce.
eat however much you're comfortable, but
Yeah.
you know, try little pieces, whatever
Those
you
are my
like.
favorite cookies ever.
Mine
Really?
is
So
my
good.
favorite.
Wait, has anyone
And if anyone hasn't tried them,
I've never tried them, and
Oh,
I'm very
it's
excited.
crazy,
Me neither.
though.
they're so good.
Yeah.
Like the most decadent cookies I've ever had.
It's like
So
if
yummy.
you, as a kid, would dream like what's the perfect cookie would be.
Here's a.
This is it.
This is.
Exactly.
They go like crazy.
Cut it
Yo.
open.
What the hell?
Like, look at the thickness on that.
Look at this.
Those are thick boys.
Holy
Cookies
shit.
for you?
Here you guys go.
Dude,
So take one and pass it down.
they're so good.
God.
I want to hear reviews out of everyone afterwards.
Holy, what the?
Hell yeah.
This
Thank
is
you.
crazy.
And I got this for Ela.
What do we got?
My mom always taught me, you know, like, if someone's a mom, like they recently had a kid or are about to, like, to get them a gift for them. Because everybody's always thinking about the baby, but people aren't thinking enough about the mom.
That's a good point.
Pregnancy's not easy. Postpartum is not easy. So I wanted to get something for you.
And by the way, this is our third boy. We have literally everything already. That's so nice.
I hope you enjoy it.
What do we have in here?
So there's like, it's very like pamper heavy.
This is
Look-
for me, but Theodore's gonna love it.
Like bath bombs. The candle is called like Dead Sexy.
God.
It's very cool. Like flowery stuff, just a nice kind of pamper day package.
Oh, is that to put out candle?
Yeah,
a
I love those. I think it's called a candle
A candle
snuffer
bomb.
or something.
Enough?
Oh,
Yeah,
Sounds
I've
violent.
never
something like that.
seen them before.
They're very, very bougie, you know. Get that flame out of here.
That's a candle cover, I believe.
Wow.
Very nice.
I hope
I
you
don't,
like
I
it.
don't
Just
have
very
stuff
cute.
like this.
I'm glad. Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt. We can continue.
Thank
Not at
you
all,
so much.
Thank you. So nice.
You're so welcome. I'm shy.
Okay, hold on. I just took a huge bite of this fucking cookie.
Hell yeah.
Wait, do you want one?
Oh hell yeah. I'm waiting for everybody to get a bite, and then I'll
It's making the round.
have more than one.
So
What's
today we have all kinds of action-packed shenanigans. Did you hear about the Beast? This huge MrBeast expose happening.
Oh, not only did I hear about it, I was listening to the very first source, Trisha's podcast. Before the tweet was posted, before anything, I saw the title of her podcast. I said, click. Wow. T.
I gotta say, she's out there breaking stories.
For real.
Yeah, cutting edge of information.
I respect it, especially because there
can't
was a
watch.
bit of a gender toned a little bit. So I'm glad she felt comfortable.
Well, she's calling in today.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are breaking stories. Let's go.
No, she's calling in today to talk about it. Actually, she reached out to me.
Really?
And which was great because I'm going to talk to her. So she's calling in at 1:30.
Fun.
Yeah. I love that you guys cover these kinds of stories because I'm always so intrigued, but it's not really a part of the streamer world to talk about this stuff.
It's not?
You have to
Not
be a
really.
catty bitch to talk about it.
But that's the thing, within all of us is a little catty bitch, so.
I mean,
So
I
you
thought
guys-
streamers are a little.
Right? But people don't really, talk about these kinds of news. Like, you'll get on and start talking about it, and they'll be like, so when are you playing Fortnite or something,
Yeah.
So this is a good place
You
to.
guys, the world of live stream fails is a different
Mm-hmm.
world than the one I live in.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole different ecosystem of drama there that I don't really get into
Right.
too.
That's true.
It's very niche. So niche.
That all being said, she's calling in at 1:30. Then we have another. Jimmie Lee is calling in at 2:30 to discuss something that he's done something really inappropriate. I'll show it to you guys really fast.
Hold it.
Here is a picture of Sofia Vergara, friend of the show, by the way,
Beautiful.
posted. And Jimmy
Yes,
left a
beautiful.
comment, 1 million likes, by golly.
Colored cream. Yeah,
He
they're all
said-
different flavors.
You're my favorite. Sophia, please reach out. We need to do a collaboration together. I'm a famous comedian on the streets, Jimmie Lee.
That's a good copy pasta,
So many
honestly.
periods.
You're my favorite.
So I don't know if this is an inappropriate comment for a married man. Do you know what I mean? It's a little too like,
Yes.
Everything else was kind of okay. The "you're my favorite."
yeah.
Mhm.
What
And
do you
also
mean?
the context of the picture is a
The
little.
context of the photo. Yep.
Yeah.
Right. The context of the photo matters.
Yeah.
My favorite.
So I gotta ask him about that. He's married. I mean,
Right.
I think his wife is entitled to see that.
You need to investigate, to be honest.
Absolutely.
Hold it.
We've also got my mom's birthday today. She's gonna call in. You know what's funny?
Happy birthday!
My mom goes, okay, I'll call in. I have this really nice story about Abraham and Ishmael that really explains the conflict today. I was like, fuck no. You are not saying that. She has no idea what you're talking about.
Imagine.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Let's keep your birthday happy.
Exactly. Mm.
The hummus.
And then I guess we have
When
Well-
I listen to the show, Zach, the hummus gets me every time. Every time.
we were thinking of doing we have also David Dobrik tea. That was the other thing we have. A friend of mine on TikTok, she does like finance videos and stuff that I follow, and she just out of the blue DM'd me this clip of Vlog Squad people talking about, and this is old, resurfaced, saying that David could be arrested or even sued for the things he's done in the past. And they're not kidding.
Really?
Like it's not even in a joking
No,
tone.
they're having like a serious conversation about it. And I've got it right here.
Well,
and I don't
Can't
believe
wait to
it's
dive
ever
in.
been seen.
Wait, can I interject?
Of course.
You guys know the documentary that Casey Neistat
Yeah.
did about Dave? What happened to that?
Right.
I
we
saw it. I
watched
watched it.
I wanted to watch it, but I couldn't find.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he
I don't
sent me a
know.
preview link. Like
And then what?
he's told me he's trying to find someone to buy it, but clearly nobody wants to buy that shit.
Let me buy it online, like a pay-per-view, you know?
True.
Seriously.
Just
Yeah.
post it to your channel, man. People want to see it.
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah. That's a good
I'll text
idea.
him.
Yeah.
Let him know.
But
Let him know. I tell him especially.
Sometimes we get live updates, and it's pretty exciting.
I
Listen,
mean,
Ooh, I like it.
people ask us, where is it?
for the
You just
Dobrik
gotta post it.
documentary out.
Every couple months, I just hop on Google and I'm like, where's that? Nothing.
Yeah,
I
agree.
want the story.
Oh, he kind of. I feel like Casey kind of botched it in a way because everybody was talking about it.
Yeah.
Story broke.
The hype kind of died down.
Yeah, I mean, Dobrik's just like a. He's like a. What's that?
I didn't want to ask.
Snapchat star now.
He is.
He's a snapper.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are. I don't know why Snapchat is
Wish I
paying
was.
so much, but
Yeah.
I heard that he's making like.
no, you
million
probably don't wish you were, because have you ever heard someone in real life be like, I love this guy on Snapchat? Like, I don't know.
Good point.
I don't know.
I have literally never used Snapchat.
Me
once.
too.
Oh, I
We-
know. I think
Not-
that's,
Not since high school. Not since high school.
I'm pretty sure that's just where people go to like try to pick up underage.
That's what I thought,
Boy
but I feel
named
like,
James Charles.
like recently I talked about it with the girlies, and I think Olivia, you said you like using it, right?
Maybe
Sometimes
uses
I
it.
click it and I
Yeah.
watch like the little stories because they have them
Yeah.
now on the homepage. But in terms of like using it, I haven't used it since like high school. Or if a boy at a party is like, "Do you use Snapchat?" I'm like, "No."
That's good. Smart.
Exactly.
By the way, we've said this so many times, but people still don't know. This is a sticker on all the tags of Teddy Fresh that you see. All the Teddy Bears are stickers every time.
Yeah,
Peace and love.
peace and love.
So we got so much to do. Can you not dance? Yeah, we made this song. I don't know if you know. Have you heard this? This is a HD podcast.
I have not.
How could I not have? Both on my own and in the podcast.
Okay, good.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah, so we just kind of.
I can't breathe, man.
I use the vocals from an artist that I know, and I kind of just. No, it's just because it's a transformative work, and I call it Nightmare by Ethan Klein. It's actually on iTunes right now, guys. For 99 cents. And I do copyright that song in case anybody's watching who's thinking that they're going to release it as well. I am litigious. Just say that. Oh, fuck. That's going to be the funniest gag ever. All right, so is Rosanna?
I can bring her in if you like. 1 second. I'll let them know that we're
I
ready.
just don't want to keep them waiting.
Do you need anything? Of course.
Do you want to start setting it up a little bit while I get her lined up?
Sure, yeah. I mean, if they're ready, though, just bring them in.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Fill me in on the story.
so Rosanna
Oh, it's a story.
Pansino
Really?
is someone that's been around and popular on YouTube for so long. I've actually I've crossed paths with her and her boyfriend a lot of times.
Mm-hmm. We met.
Very nice. I mean,
somewhere.
we met her at like Vsauce's
Yeah.
birthday, and
Mhm.
I think I also saw her when we were in New York. Maybe, I don't know. But she's known for being just like the sweetest person. She does
Yeah.
like a baking. She
Right.
bakes. That's her
what
thing.
yeah.
So I mean, what could you say about that? So here is the post that she just dropped on Instagram last night out of nowhere. Big news. This is big news. And so, like, first of all, when I first read this, I was like, hold on, this has got to be a joke. Like Rosanna Pansino is doing a MrBeast expose.
Mm-hmm.
All the
Right.
things that I can imagine in the world.
Not on my bingo card.
No. And so I'm going to read it to you guys. She said, just to give context, I've been allowing others to treat me poorly in private for so many years, I'm fed up. I'm going to start standing up for myself and finding my voice. Rosanna.
Mhm.
She's
Slay.
putting some
Yes.
nutmeg in that
Let's go.
attitude or whatever. Putting some vanilla extract in that.
Yes.
So I'm going to read it. And then she's going to call in. She sent me a bunch of clips and stuff, too. So
Whoa.
Clips of
I have secret clips
Whoa.
that she filmed while during the prank. Her camera died.
Oh.
BTS.
There was a Wait, do we have the code of conduct thing that they sent? They also sent me that.
I don't know if you sent me
Did
that.
I have
just
so
have the
many
videos.
receipts? Hold on, let me forward you this.
Sure.
So everyone had to sign this code of conduct saying, like, there's rules about the game you can't do.
Okay.
And you're not allowed to film and stuff. So, but her camera died, and they told her just record on your phone.
Okay.
What rules?
Then at the end of the day, they're like, just hang on to it and send us on the weekend because everyone's tired. And that's why she has it. But she's got tons of clips there that are corroborating her story. Here is the rules and regs, Dan. I'm gonna send it to you in a WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah, we got receipts, guys. I don't know. We do serious reporting here on the podcast.
Always.
All right, so here it is. It's titled "MrBeast Lied and Edited Me Out of the Top 3 in Creator Games 3." Whoa.
They lied to you.
I participated in Creator Games 1 and 2 and was excited to be a part of YouTube's Creator Games 3, Hide and Seek at SoFi Stadium. Go ahead. Why don't you bring her in, Donna?
Okay.
And I'll read it with her.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Can you hear us? Can you see us?
Yes. Hi, you guys. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. So nuts.
Thank you for calling.
It's
nice
been
to
so
see you.
long since
Yeah.
we saw you. I don't know. Years.
I know, it's
Right?
been forever. And right now, Mike's here too. This is welcome to our hotel room. We're in Hawaii right now for the
Oh.
Hawaii Food and Wine Festival. I volunteer every year. I do cooking classes, and then all the money generated goes back to community programs. And we've been working with them for like 7 years.
What a sweetie.
They need it more than
What a
ever
sweetie
now.
vibe.
So, welcome to the hotel room. And then Mike's here just helping me with tech stuff. So I thought I'd just have him say hi to you guys.
Did I mention that?
Turn up the
Have I
mic.
mentioned? I probably must have by now that I used to watch H to the Husky back in the StarCraft days.
Mike.
I was like a
Stop
fucking.
it. Stop it.
No,
That was
a big StarCraft
yep.
head.
Mm-hmm.
I was like deep
Oh,
in the
I
scene.
love that. He just
So-
started gaming again a little bit on his the new channel that he's doing. We just hang out and game in the evening, and
Oh.
Dude, he
he's
used to.
really enjoying it.
I remember the days when you used to watch that.
All right, he's being modest, but in the StarCraft 2 days, he was a big deal. He was
Yeah.
like one of the top announcers. MLG, that man was out in Korea. He was announcing the biggest.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Don't be modest out there, man.
The mic.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, he's quite the gamer nerd. He's very sweet. He's a
so
good one.
anyway, he's moved on, and well, it's not exactly the best job in the world, as I understand it, either. Is that right, Mike?
It was rough.
Really?
It was,
I mean, yeah, I was doing
Yeah.
tons of shoutcasting. I technically never went to Korea. They wanted me to go, but I did like all the MLGs, and I think one year I did like 25 events, and basically
it was almost
absolutely.
30. You were traveling all the
Well, that's
time.
crazy.
Ethan, I don't know if you know much about talking a lot, but it totally destroys your voice if you don't.
I don't know anything about that. Yeah, it is hard. It is hard, actually. Sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, sometimes you just can't do it anymore.
Yeah,
but-
it's his fault. He created a monster with me. He helped me get started on YouTube, and then we
Is that
really
right?
didn't anticipate it kind of just snowballing. I thought I was just going to have my little cute baking channel and just do me, my little part-time thing, and have fun, but it just really blew up, and so we decided to switch gears together as a couple, and Mike started
Oh.
managing me more, and it just kind of shifted a little, but we didn't anticipate it, but we've been a good team over the years.
Nice.
I didn't know that you guys created it together.
Yeah.
Is that right? From the beginning? So
The mic.
you guys were together before the baking channel was created?
A little bit. We met actually at BlizzCon, watching
Oh my
StarCraft
God.
2.
Oh, everything
Mike
comes from
actually
StarCraft.
randomly sat by me, and we got to know each other, and I exchanged emails with one of his friends because they were shooting YouTube videos, and I didn't even know what YouTube was. They said, well, we need a girl. We're doing some music videos and stuff. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. But they really were so sweet to me. And so we kept in touch, and we started working together. And then we just really got along. We work well together. I loved hanging out with him. And then, yeah, we started dating later.
And I told her, yeah, you're perfect for YouTube. You should do it. You'll be huge. But I'm not going to promote you for like a year because I don't play that game. And so she made a bunch of like absolutely terrible vlogs, like the worst vlogs I've ever seen on YouTube.
Okay,
I think we
We've all
related
been
most of
there.
them, but
Yeah,
the
we've
first
all
one
been
was
there.
incredible.
the worst vlogs I've ever seen. I fell asleep watching
I mean, she
that.
went to a flight museum and talked about the flight attendant outfits for like 20 minutes. I
The
mean, this
Delta
is.
has
you know
really
what?
cool history of wardrobe.
Don't feel bad, Rosanna. I used to send my early work to my friends, and they literally said, "Ethan, you have to stop sending me this shit." My best friend told me, "Please stop sending me this shit."
Our early
So much
videos.
Surprised I
Yeah.
survived after that.
I will never judge anybody on their early videos.
Yeah.
He says he doesn't
Embarrassing.
remember, but I fucking
And
remember.
I don't know if it's helpful, but Mike was actually there with me at SoFi Stadium. So whenever I go to sets or productions, Mike always comes with me because he's my business partner and manager. But also, I briefly mentioned this on the podcast I was just on, but many years ago, I had something really bad happen to me on a professional set along the lines of Me Too. And I've never talked about it, and I'm not ready to, but moving forward, we just made a rule that I'm never alone on sets for my safety.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So,
that happened.
Mike was there with me at the Creator Games, and the whole thing is just was. It's hard. It was even hard for me when I was like, oh, wait a minute, I have those clips, because I totally forgot about those clips that I had because I had to vlog on my phone. And it was so hard for me to just even watch those because I was so happy. Like, I was so happy to be there, and I was just like glowing, and I was so proud of myself. And then to watch it now, it just, because I just don't feel that way anymore, and it just kind of ruined it for me.
So I guess the best way to. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, but Pokimane is here too.
Oh,
She's
right.
co-hosting with.
Hi, Ro. Hello.
Hi, beautiful.
It's the
How are
three of
you?
Good. How are you?
Oh man, what a weird week.
I know, and the fact you guys met at BlizzCon, I was like, wow, relatable.
So,
I know. Oh my gosh, I love that.
so I think the best way to start is I'll read your statement, and then if you want to
Okay.
supplement anything, just jump in while I'm reading it.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. You can read it if you want. I don't know if you.
Gosh, I'm a terrible reader, but I'm dyslexic, so I mess up words.
Yeah,
but
Ethan is a little bit too.
I am
this
too.
took me
Yeah,
a long time.
I just
to
embrace
write.
it. I just embrace it.
read it.
People are like, "Why did you wait so long to say something?" I'm like, "Well, I've been writing this for an entire year."
Yeah.
That was my joke, but no, I am it takes me forever to read and write, but the real reason, and we can talk about it, is he had us sign NDAs.
Yeah.
And that's a part of it, and the other part is I just really value like my relationships with people. My friendships mean the world to me, and I talked about it a little bit before, but sometimes I put that above myself. And I'm learning that that's not healthy, and that I can't keep doing that, putting other people before me as a detriment to myself.
It seems like you feel like this is a pattern of stuff that's been happening to you, and that's kind of what led to you making this statement about that video, right?
Yeah, I think that I've allowed it to happen for my entire life, and I think it's because of how I deal with things when bad things happen to me. I hold it in. When bad things happen to me, I just hold on to it. I shove it down. I ignore it, and I think people know that I do that, especially people that I get to know and I work with. So it opens the door to really bad behavior because I won't say anything.
I think a lot of women feel also that that's just kind of the expectation of them, to hold it in and just be polite and smile and not be like annoying.
I completely agree.
You have to
Right,
stay
so-
silent and take it. And I just can't take anymore. I'm almost 40. I'm getting older, and I said it before, but I feel like my trauma tank is just full.
Overflowing.
It is full. It's just, there's nowhere else for it to go now. It's just spilling out of me, and I don't think it's healthy to hold on to it. I think it's really a detriment to my mental health, and I've labeled this my healing era. I really want to work on me.
So did you decide to break the NDA by coming out, or was there some kind of legal clarification you got on it?
We'll see.
I got you.
We love that for you.
I'll tell you this, Rosanna.
If anyone comes for you, we will stand in your way.
I didn't plan this. It's just like I was saying, it just, my trauma tank is full. I just can't take anymore, and it just came out. And
I know what that's like.
Well, I'll tell you this. A lot of times NDAs are not enforceable at all, depending, because you can't use an NDA to like hide malpractice. You can do it so that people don't share like spoilers,
right, or
and like
company
secrets, but like using an NDA to prevent legitimate whistleblowing is not really
what it's for.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes me feel a little
Although
better.
I am not a lawyer too, also I'll say that.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of good ones.
We've talked to lawyers a lot where I feel like that is something I think I kind of learned, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, it would be so silly for him to go after you for just genuinely sharing your experience and your feelings, right? Yeah. So I hope it's not something you worry about. You have a lot of people on your side.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. And and when the video came out, at first my reaction was I was disappointed that my male friends didn't speak up for me, because I just were like, wait, you guys were there, you know that didn't happen. But I really took a lot of time to think about it, process it, and I realized that it's not their responsibility to stand up for me. It's my responsibility to stand up for myself. And I've been getting a lot of questions online from people like, well, who can verify your story? And I'll say the people who can verify it, but I don't want people to pressure them, because it's not their fault. They didn't do anything. And they also had to sign NDAs, and they probably don't want to get in trouble. And I don't know what their relationships are also with MrBeast. So the people that could verify would be ZHC. He's so sweet to me. I really love him. He found me with MrBeast. They were driving in a golf cart, and I was in transition, and they found me, and ZHC gave me a big, big hug. But ZHC is business partners with MrBeast. So I understand. I'm not mad about it. I totally get it. And then Pat, who's a dear friend of mine. I love him. I feel like he's my brother from another mother. He didn't do anything wrong. He also is under, an NDA, and it's not his fault that MrBeast made these editing decisions. He has no say in it.
Right.
And then there's Logan Paul. He could also confirm what I'm saying. He was there. But
Logan's in on it.
Yeah.
He's part of the conspiracy.
Yeah, him and I aren't close. We had positive interaction, like working together. It was really fun. We actually did a shot of whiskey together on our little lunch dinner break. And I really enjoyed him. I was actually pleasantly surprised when I got to work with him. I didn't know what that would be like. And he had great sportsmanship. He didn't cheat. He played by the rules. He was kind to everybody on set. And
Dan,
I was taken aback by that. Yeah. So
here,
again, I don't know his relationship with MrBeast, so and it's not their responsibility; it's mine to speak up for me.
So let me catch everybody up. I'll go back to the statement, and I'll just read it here. It's titled, "MrBeast lied and edited me out of the top 3 in Creator Games 3. I had participated in Creator Games 1 and 2 and was excited to be part of YouTube's Creator Games 3, Hide and Seek at SoFi Stadium. After filming had wrapped, I truly couldn't believe how well I did at the competition and was proud of what I had achieved. I had placed 3rd. When the video was released, I was shocked, disappointed, and felt hurt. that MrBeast had edited the video to make me look like I performed worse than I did. This was extra upsetting because I genuinely believed him when he said that his videos are authentic and real. He edited the video to make it look like the final three people were Larry, Logan Paul, and Zach King. The final three people are actually Zach, Quackity, and myself. I think you hit on something that's real important here is that he always overemphasizes that his videos are authentic and real.
Mm.
And so, like, if I was watching, like, a normal reality show, I would say, like,
Kind of
of course
expected.
they always do that shit. They edit it to make people look bad and change the story and stuff. But you don't expect it from...
Especially when it's like a
MrBeast.
competition.
Yeah.
You know?
With other creators
Yeah.
who have their own fans that are watching and are taking, as you said, so much time out of your day to even participate. How long was that shoot?
Good.
Yeah, how
It
long
was-
was the shoot?
Over 24 hours, so I stayed up for over 24 hours straight.
That
I think I
is
went to bed
kooky
at hour 30.
That's a big commitment.
And it was tough. And the reason I really got excited for it was not only was it this fun competition game with MrBeast, who at the time I really admired. I really loved like all the charity work and videos that he did. I liked the, planting the trees and saving the ocean. And I just thought what he was doing was wonderful. And I just wanted to be a part of it and support it because I thought it was right on. I mean, I'm literally in Hawaii raising money for the community. So it's just kind of, it touched my heart. That's why I wanted to be in that environment. And the winner got $1 million, but not for yourself. It was to give away to your community.
Mm-hmm.
And that amount of money, people are like, why do you care? It's just a game. I care because $1 million to give to my community is life-changing.
Mm-hmm.
I could change people's lives. I could give 100 people $10,000, or I could give one person $1 million, or I could give two people $500,000. Like that is the ability to change people's lives. And my community, I'm OG from you. I'm 100 million years old. And they have been with me through everything for so many years, and I love giving back to them. They deserve it. So when I did this, I was doing it for real, and he said it was authentic. He said it doesn't matter who wins because it's, all the money goes to charity. We're giving it all away. We're not keeping it for ourselves. And it just doesn't seem like that's the case. It's the difference between like when you watch wrestling, where like it's entertainment based and scripted, versus you're watching like an NFL football game, which you're hoping there's rules and fairness and letting the athletes compete and see what shakes out.
Right.
So in my mind, I'm thinking it's a fair game, but it's not.
So I'll continue reading it here. You continue. For the entire duration of filming, we all wore earpieces connected to walkie-talkies. They would announce in our ears when someone had been found or when we had moved hiding spots. If we didn't move, we were immediately disqualified. While I was still hiding, they announced that they had found Logan Paul. I couldn't believe I unlasted him. He's a fierce competitor. It was getting really late. We filmed for over 24 hours straight, and they eventually offered me money to come out of hiding and quit, which I declined. I had been counting the eliminations, and I was currently in fourth, with Larry, Quackity, and Zach and myself still remaining. Jimmy asked us to move hiding spots again to the side of the stadium with the mannequins.
Could I ask something real quick?
Yeah.
Did they specifically offer you money, or they offered everybody money?
I know that in MrBeast games, when they're going on for a while, he will offer people money to quit. He'll also offer people money to give up where their friends are hiding. Like to disclose if you know any information. Like, I'll give you $10,000 if you tell me where so-and-so is hiding. So there's a lot of those things that happen. But I was, at this point in my mind, I never thought I would even make it that far. So in my head, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm fourth. Like, I could maybe actually win this. Like, so it started to feel real for me because I've been able to give back to my community, but I've never been able to give them $1 million. That's huge. So I just said, it's not worth it. I don't want $10,000 for myself. I'm here for them. So let's do this.
Yeah. I know, I feel what you were getting at. If like he was specifically thinking like, I want to get her out specifically and leave the other people in, or was he making the same offers to all four of you guys?
Well, I do know they mentioned that I don't know if it was in the walkie-talkie because we had a chest, like a strap on with a GoPro that was filming the whole time. So it was kind of like a cop cam, like it was always on. And then we had a handheld vlogging camera. And half of the time my vlogging camera worked okay. And then when it stopped working, they said I could use my phone. Because you can contact the walkie. And you have an earpiece so that people can't hear you because their walkie's so loud. So, oh God, I'm sorry. Where was I?
So I was asking if they offered any of the other contestants the like
Right.
$10,000 to give themselves up.
I wasn't sure, but I do know that GPS, if they were having problems finding people, they can see kind of what area you're in. And they came to my area many times, but you guys, I'm such a good hider. They couldn't even find me. And the first time I was in a cupboard on the ground, the bottom floor, and literally the guys walked in there and they opened all the cupboards and I was like, okay, they're gonna get me right here. They're gonna get me. And I was in the smallest cupboard. They had like big ones, medium ones, and small ones. I contorted this little 4'10" body into the smallest space, and I was in there for hours. And they didn't even open the door because they were like, a person can't even fit in there. So they went in there and they opened all the cabinets, and my heart was like, oh, they're gonna find me, they're gonna find me. And then I could hear them saying like, she's not here. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, she's not here. But I was. They just missed it.
So there it is.
Happened.
I'll continue reading now. It was at this time that I found in transition. I was found in transition, moving to my next hiding spot. When Jimmie found me, he brought me to the field to be with the others that had also been found. I thought I placed fourth. However, Larry had fallen asleep and hadn't moved in a long time, so he was disqualified. And that was an official disqualification, right? Like over the radio, everybody knew. Yeah.
Yes.
And then, and that was before you got found. So this meant you got third place. When I arrived to the field.
And he hadn't moved many times. So I don't even know when he would have got disqualified. It could have been like 3 rounds ago because he didn't move for a while. Like he had to move. But he didn't move for a while. He fell asleep.
That is so Larry.
I love him.
Yeah. So when I arrived on the field, I thought I was fourth. And that's the clip that I found. Which I didn't even remember that I had, and I thought I was fourth. But then they announced that Larry had fallen asleep, and he's been asleep for a long time, so he was just disqualified.
And so you got third. Then you say, when I arrived to the field, I saw Matt, Pat, and Logan there because they were seekers now too.
Yeah.
Jimmie said he was going to go look for Zach, and asked if anyone wanted to join him. I offered to help. But he said he wanted to take his best friend, Logan Paul, who was a co-conspirator in this instead. I may have added some words. So I hung.
The attitude was, at that time I didn't really, no, I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. I'll keep going. So I hung back to start looking for Zach in a different direction with Matt Pat. I placed third, Quackity placed second, and Zach placed first. This is actually what happened. Despite Jimmie editing the only female in the top 3 out, I was proud of what I had achieved. I followed the rules of the game, gave it my all, had fun, and never gave up. They can't take that away from me. So he
Play. True.
So he edited it so it looks like you got fifth.
Yes.
You got third.
And I agree that in a competition like that, for you to get to third against other men is like such a fun achievement that you were probably so proud of, that it really sucks that they took that out of the result, for people to see.
And just to be clear, there wasn't a gift. The person who got a gift was just first place, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes. But I really feel bad for Quackity because I didn't know him very well. This was the first time I met him, and he just seemed really nice. And he was really showing up for his community. Like, he was taking it serious. He was trying really hard. He was in it. Some of the creators, the game just went on so long, I think longer than they intended. They got bored and they just quit.
Yeah.
So, but Quackity, I just want people to know and to hear that he never gave up. He was out there, trying to get money for his community. He was he was doing it, and I do think he was robbed. I don't understand what happened there either.
So the other detail you shared with me is that Zach, the guy who won, in your opinion, cheated because he was up in the rafters. He was in the roof, which according to the rules that you guys had all agreed to was that you wouldn't go up, climbing up into the roof and such kind of places.
Yeah, so they had the written rules, but then they also, before we started, got the group together and verbally went over a few more things. One of the things that Mike's mentioned is there was this fence. They were very anal about this fence. Like, we could not climb the fence, touch the fence, go over the fence. There was this big fence. They made a big deal.
It was like 2 feet tall.
Mike, how tall is it?
It was like a 2 foot tall fence that, like, I think went the length of the field, so it was like really a long fence. And they were using it as an example of, like, even this fence that's 2 feet tall, you should not be climbing over it. Like, they were very strict.
The other thing that they said is absolutely no climbing in the air vents or the ceiling. And they said it's because they do all their wiring in the ceiling.
Right, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not Die Hard, it's just MrBeast.
Right. So, I mean, if it was held accountable, especially because this was a YouTube original production, Zach would have been eliminated for cheating. He broke the rules, and guarantee you, if I climbed in the ceiling, MrBeast would eliminate me.
So this all comes down to I think you're feeling like I don't know what's the word. I want to word it correctly, but there seems to be, I guess, you're feeling some misogyny that's continues to affect your relationships with working with people in general, not just Jimmy, but in general.
Yes, this is unfortunate. I don't ever want to believe that, but it felt like a boys' club there. That's the truth. And I understand that people don't want to hear that, especially if you're a MrBeast fan and you love him. You know, you don't want to hear negative things about somebody that you really admire or look up to. The truth sometimes is not pleasant. And it's also not mutually exclusive. People are saying he didn't edit you out because you're a girl. He edited you out because you're boring. And the two are not mutually exclusive.
Right.
He can edit me out because I didn't fit the narrative he wanted for who he wanted to be in top 3. And he can edit me out because he really didn't want a female there. It can be both. And I just want to remind people of that it's not an or situation. It has to be one or the other. It's just the vibe I got all day.
Yeah.
Even when, like, he would go and vlog with everybody, and even at the end of the night when he said, "Who wants to go find Zach with me?" I offered, and he was like, "No, I'm going to take Logan."
Right. I noticed you had mentioned that.
There was a lot of stuff that happened like that, which I would love to get my hands on the raw footage, because there was lots of comments like that throughout the day. And it just made me feel a little sad. But I brushed it off because it's a big production. It's stressful. And I thought he might just be in a bad mood. But after I released this statement, I actually got 3 female creators, one's very big, who said that she had the same experience with him. And so it seems to me like this is more of a pattern behavior. And I totally understand that people may not be wanting to hear this or willing to hear it right now. And I think, time will do its thing. I think the truth always surfaces. I know for a fact that, you can't keep, the crap down. It comes out.
Yeah.
Seems like he probably has a blind spot for, I don't know what's his demographic cut down on gender, but I can definitely see that he's having some kind of blind spot that he's just not.
It likely skews male.
Yeah.
Especially being like a little gaming adjacent and also like younger guys.
Yeah.
Probably.
The vibe that I got there was that, oh gosh. I'm like,
take your time, queen.
I'm like, how do I even say this? I felt like he had females there for optics. I felt like he had females there also because it was a YouTube production, and they wanted to have guys and girls be represented. But just because you're there doesn't mean you're welcome.
I wonder if you analyzed all the winners of his videos and competitions, what would be the gender breakdown? Because I have a feeling it would be like massively.
He does have women win, and I think that's the other part. Part of it is, I think, having women present for optics, and then also he makes exceptions for women who have very large followings because he's a businessman, and at the end of the day, if there's women with huge followings, he wants those numbers and those views. Those are his priorities. So, like Creator Games 2, or one was the D'Amelio from TikTok, Gals won. But that's just a good business transaction. So that is the feeling that I genuinely got.
So I think some people watching who are beast heads will say that.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, that's what I'm calling them today. Beast Boys.
Beast Boys.
Yeah,
I like it.
They would say, listen, it's not that serious. It doesn't warrant all this going out and talking about it and making a big whole thing about it. And what would you say to that argument or that statement? I don't know.
I don't think that's fair. Everybody's feelings are valid, especially in regards to gendered issues, because these are things that we deal with over years and years and years and years of time. And when your trauma tank is filled the fuck up, one little thing is gonna make a splash. And either way, if it's not a big deal, then he can just come out and say, hey, I'm sorry that this happened. I
don't know how
whatever.
Getting $1 million is not a big deal.
Right.
I don't understand how giving $1 million to your community in any way that you want to is not a big deal. That is a big deal.
And a 26-hour shoot?
Yeah.
Non-stop?
Big
That's
deal.
crazy.
And
That's what I wanted to add is like, if he's presenting this as a real competition and he's inviting these people who have a life and have a job and have a million things to juggle, and they are taking this very seriously and playing by the rules, it's just not okay to then not follow the rules and just do whatever you want. They just dedicated their time. Otherwise, just hire actors. If that's what you want, hire actors,
By the way, when I say their time is valuable, just because I see people being like, ugh, I mean that they're busy. Thank you.
Busy, yes. And a lot of people also accuse me of, oh, you're just saying this for clout. If I don't want any of MrBeast's clout. And I would just encourage people to just kind of look me up over what I've been doing the last 10 years. I didn't get in the baking game for clout. Okay.
That is probably
the baking community is not a clout community. All right. It's not my cup of tea. It's not who I am. I have said many interviews that my philosophy, not only for life, but for business, is a marathon, not a sprint. I do think life is very long. I think the choices you make matter. I take my time with things, and I have never looked for a shortcut or a quick come up. This is literally, I cannot take people's crap anymore. I am so sick of it. It is affecting my mental health. I'm over it. I'm done.
So you've been carrying this for a while, it seems like. You were just kind of like, that was so unfair. It sounds like, according to what you're saying, Quackity should have actually been the winner, and you should have got second place.
Yes, I think he was absolutely robbed, and he's a big creator. He has a wonderful community.
Yeah.
And he would have been first. I would have been second. Who would have ever thought little Quackity and a little baking nugget would make it that far? I think that that's a great story, but it's not the story he wanted to tell.
And then the fact they included Logan Paul in the top 3 makes no sense, because he was gone. There's not even really...
He hung around on set, because you could just hang and help seek if you wanted to be a seeker. And some people did that for a while because you might get more camera time or whatever. They're there. So, but yeah, that's
why I think, and in my opinion, Logan is a co-conspirator, and also he is also responsible for everything bad that's ever happened.
in the world.
I didn't know you felt this way about him.
I'm just kidding. I'm doing shit. I'm just doing shit. I'm not a huge Logan Paul fan, but that's irrelevant to this conversation.
Story for another day.
Yeah.
And another thing that's just happened is another thing people were asking me, and I really appreciate you letting me talk about this because it's so hard to come out with something, and then when people have questions, genuine questions, they want to know what's going on, they want more details. I can't write back thousands of people online over and over again the same answer, clarifying.
That's why I want to do a good job of asking you questions that detractors will say, so that you have the opportunity to address them now.
Yeah, and that's what I want too, because I physically can't write back everyone.
Yeah, of course.
And answer all these questions. It's just not possible. Right. And another question that I got was, well, why didn't you reach out to him privately?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you reach out? And
what does it matter if you reach out to him privately? Is my question.
The video was public.
Yeah.
I found out when it went public, and he didn't have the decency to contact me privately and tell me, hey, just to let you know, to make the video more entertaining, we cut you out. Mm-hmm. He didn't give me a heads up, and he lied. Mm-hmm. At first, when it came out, I almost thought another thing people are saying is, well, what if it was just an editing mistake?
Yeah, is it possible that it wasn't done in bad faith, do you think?
Oh. Okay. So these are all the thoughts that ran through my head when I watched the video for the first time, because I liked him so much. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. I was shocked, I was confused, I was upset, and I was going, maybe this was a mistake, but then he recorded voiceover and he said a blatant lie. So the voiceover in the video at the very end part says, we found Logan Paul. I found Logan Paul literally 1 minute before Zach King.
Mm. Oh, so he's so he's trying to even make it sound like he did second place.
That never happened. Logan Paul was found while I was hiding, hours.
Dude, that's so lame.
Hours before Zach
There's
King.
literally no reason for him to do that.
That is intentional. That's not a oopsies. That was intentional. And other people are like, well, have you talked to him? Have you reached out? And actually last night he did reach out to me.
Oh.
And oh my God, Ethan, I'm going to send you the messages.
Oh shit!
Wait,
I'm going to send you the messages.
MrBeast.
Hold on. Let me just.
But can I answer from my point of view when people say like, why don't you reach out? Blah blah blah. The fact that she was in his video doesn't mean they're best friends and she has like a direct contact with him or has that kind of relationship even to be like, hey buddy, what happened? It's like, it's not like that,
buddy.
You know.
But also, like she said, the video is already out.
And the video is already out. The narrative is already out there. What does it matter?
You already felt like disrespected.
Beyond, I would never do that to somebody else, especially another creator. I've worked with and collabed with so many creators over the years, and I'm upfront. Like if it's a genuine video, it's a genuine video. If we're playing a game, we're playing a game. Like I'm just upfront. What you see is what you get, and so I don't appreciate it when the respect isn't returned. And I think it's wrong.
Yeah, especially when you ask so much of people.
I'm going to send you these messages. So this is. Oh, okay. Mike said he emailed him in. So right now, MrBeast wanted to get on the phone with me. He wanted me to give me his number and call him and talk it out. I don't feel comfortable communicating that way, and here's why. He will not respond to me any of my questions in writing.
Oh, he knows.
He will only He keeps pushing it 3 times. You'll see, call him, call him.
Girl, you
call
are
him.
so right.
Stop it.
People do that to me all the time too.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here. Someone
And-
asks to call, I say I don't have a phone.
'Cause
Sorry.
the thing is,
Write me.
I've been burned so many times by people
Yeah.
doing that when I didn't know what
Yes.
anything.
You learned the
Yep.
hard way.
And then I go, hell no, writing
Mhm.
only.
We're gonna
That's
need that
exactly
answer
it.
in writing.
Yeah.
Yep. And whatever he can say to me on the phone, he can say to me in writing.
Exactly.
And I know this, unfortunately, because I've been in entertainment for a really long time. And unfortunately, I was in a situation different than this, but someone did this to me. And I learned the hard way. And so I'm not doing that again. And I asked him flat out, I'll show you. Mike is sending over the messages. I asked why he lied. I asked him. He won't answer. He says he can't remember. And so the very last message I sent him, I said, send me the raw footage and let's check the timeline. And I got radio silence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Because he's like, dude, he knows if he puts, God knows what's in there, if you sift through the whole damn, I mean, God. that's a lot of footage.
He's never gonna share that.
Yeah.
No, there's comments he made to me on the elevator with Matt Pat
You can
that
go ahead
are
and pull it
just
up.
rude. I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
So we got the emails here. Dan's going to pull it up. Or the text, right?
He keeps pressuring me to get on the phone with him, and it's because he can say whatever he wants on the phone to me, lie to me, and then deny everything he said. It's a smart business tactic. He's a smart guy. He's a businessman.
Cynical, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I learned the hard way. I've been
I
in that
would say
situation.
that you denying the phone call is a smart
I
move.
Slick.
Because I feel like we've all had something like that happen to us. And so now we know. Once it happens to you, you know.
Can I give you a next level tip? Because this is what I did to BBTV.
Yeah, I'd love it.
If, here's the best part, right? You can use that against them. I had this problem with BBTV where they had not paid me a ton of money they owed me. It's all resolved now, so I'm not trying to go after them. But because they were in Canada, and you got to check wherever he's calling from, there's tons of places that are one-party consent, which means you can record it. And so when I got on the phone with them, they're being like overly frank. They're being overly aggressive. They're being overly, they're saying it all like, hey, this is what it is. And so by recording that legally, then you get their asses even harder. But I don't. Jimmy's in where? Iowa or something? I mean, here, let's see.
I think North Carolina, and I don't know what their laws are. I know in the state of California, you have to disclose when you're recording on a phone call. But I don't, because he's in another state, I don't know what the laws are.
Yeah.
And
every state is different.
I don't want to get screwed again. I already got screwed. I don't want to get screwed again. And so I'm just trying to protect myself moving forward. And
by the way, it says in North Carolina, only one party has to consent to the recording. So get on that call. That means, that's it.
I did not know the laws.
When I
Like
talked
last night when he was messaging me, I did not know. So.
But to be honest, it's pretty. To record a phone call like that is pretty sneaky. It's it doesn't. It's not a good feeling.
Not just that, but it allows you no time to really think about what you want to say.
Yeah.
And it allows someone to pressure you a little bit easier because it's like a fast-paced kind of conversation. They can say and do whatever. It's just easier to give yourself time to say what you really mean, and they can do the same thing.
Right.
Yeah, and that's what I said to him in the message. I told him to kind of like, I can't remember exactly, but you'll see it. I said, take time for you to remember, and then let's talk, and send me the raw footage, and then we can.
Here, I got the exchange here. So here he messaged you. How long after your post did he message you?
Oh gosh, I'm not great at this because there's a time difference in Hawaii.
It's like 3 hours. I don't remember.
I don't know.
We were traveling, driving. Was it a couple hours? Oh, I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. So he says, what's your phone number? I'd love to call and see if we can figure out what happened. You responded.
Your message is so sweet. I like it.
You said, hey, Jimmy, my intention of speaking up is not to be malicious or create drama. I was really hurt by the editing decision you made. editing me out of the top 3, making me look like I performed worse than I did, felt awful. Quackity was also edited out of the top 3. Oh wait, Quackity.
Wait,
didn't
he
even get
talked
top
about it?
Whoa.
Yes, he
Not
he
even
talked
top
I
about
didn't
this.
know. That's what I was also shocked by, because
I have a
What's
clip
up?
on my.
I don't
on
know if
my
I've ever seen a
Twitter.
creator with more engagement than Quackity. Like, he's huge. It's just in like a more of like the Spanish sector. So maybe MrBeast was like, oh, that doesn't overlap. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
But I'm
wasn't
surprised I didn't
aware.
hear that. Yeah.
And then he didn't even
Yeah.
get top 3.
So I didn't know this. A fan actually sent me this.
Can
But
you send
I
that to
guess
Dan and we'll open it?
Yeah, send
Yeah.
us the link.
A year ago, Quackity talked about it, and I didn't know that he had talked about it. And I'm really happy someone sent me that, because it was at least somebody kind of
Corroborate, yeah, for sure.
Corroborating.
collaborating.
Corroborate.
Corroborate.
Yeah. You're new to this kind of
You're
drama,
really
you
new
know.
to
I have
drama.
The
corroborate.
legalities, yeah.
So it was just nice to have, like, I didn't even know that existed. So it was just nice to, like, in my story, I was saying Quackity was second, and that's what he's saying in the video. And he was so confused too. Like, what?
So, what place did he say Quackity got?
Second.
Oh, you got
And
No,
it-
he didn't
and
say
it-
that he got second, but that's what he well, he technically
He
got
says
first.
it in the video. He goes like,
You're getting mixed up.
Oh,
Who did MrBeast say? Like,
"Oh, who?
in the video. What place did he get?
Who are the top 3 in the video?
Oh, I don't know what he placed him in the
I think
video.
four.
I think maybe it's in the
Fourth?
message, no? The
Yeah, it's
first
in-
one?
Maybe fourth.
Wait, he got 4th? No, they have a little thing. You go to the end. It
I don't
shows
know
you.
where they put him.
Put up. It was a little confusing because when I watched it last night, near the end is where the Lorray disqualification happens, and they just kind of go straight from that into
Right.
the final winner or whatever. So it's kind of ambiguous, I guess.
Dude, I'd be.
Yeah,
That's
well, like,
fucked up.
Yeah. So he.
Did you put
okay.
in the video here, Dan? What's this new album?
I'm trying to send it. It's being weird.
So there was another video that was longer, but it's in Spanish. So a fan found this one. It was in English, which I just really appreciate, because somebody did transcribe the Spanish one, but it's still a little bit trickier to follow. So I really appreciated someone finding something in English, because he's bilingual, speaks both.
Here, let me read the text exchange and then I'll pull up the video. You said you continue by saying it really hurt. I was really hurt by the editing decision you made, editing me out of the top 3, making it look like I performed worse than I did, felt awful. Quackity was also edited out of the top 3, and he also talked about it. I've stayed silent for so long, it's causing me mental stress and anguish. It's not mentally healthy for me to have someone make me look worse than I am to millions of people. I would never do that to a fellow creator. He said, obviously, I wasn't trying to make you look bad. Just give me a time we can chat. I'm not mad or anything, just want to help. You responded, why did you lie? Why did you say in the video that you found Logan Paul literally 1 minute before Zach? I outlasted Logan and was proud of what I accomplished. It actually built some confidence in myself that wasn't there before. Yeah, I see. He says, I don't know. It's been a while. Let's call and figure
that's
it out.
wild. That's wild. I don't know, been a while. And I mean, you were being so vulnerable by saying that. So I wish he affirmed your feelings a bit more.
You
In
respond.
your experience.
I'll give you some time to look into it and remember, and then we can discuss. I'm more than happy to review all the raw footage to help show the timeline of events. Feel free to send it over to my team. Let me know.
And then he just goes silent and hasn't written me back all day.
Yeah.
That was last night.
Okay. We didn't get the video link. I know I saw it somewhere. Where was it? I saw it in our document somewhere.
Oh, it's my newest tweet.
The tweet, so just can pass me. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike said he's having a hard time at our hotel internet. I'm so sorry,
your
guys.
internet's great, by the way.
Yeah, the call is working.
Yeah.
We're trying our best.
Okay, here I got it. Yeah. Here it is.
Basically, every answer he gave you was like, okay, cool, but can we get on a call?
Just to give him the benefit of the doubt, or no, not to give, but just to do the devil's advocate thing. Is it possible he's super fucking busy and just didn't have time to type shit out?
Not really.
things are always possible, but I think that
Yeah.
Jimmie is very smart. He is a very smart businessman.
Mm-hmm.
It's also they're all creators. They're all busy.
Mhm.
That's true.
Everybody.
Oh, in the video, Quackity got 4th, but he actually got 2nd, and then Rosanna said the
So he
first
got
guy should have.
4th? And he should have won.
In
He technically should
Technically.
have won by
What?
disqualification.
Dude, he got
disqualification.
fucked.
That's
I mean, even from 2nd to 4th, still kind of sucks.
a big difference.
Yeah, I agree.
But all right, let me watch this clip. But I will say this: I think Ela kind of had a good point. It's that he should have been taking your opening up seriously and made time to
Yes.
chat
Yeah.
with you in the way you wanted to.
Yeah.
I think that if he actually cared about me or my feelings, that he would.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, here's Quackity talking.
So I ended up being in 3rd place. I ended up being in 3rd place because they found me. But Lorraine was in that video and Lorraine was asleep. So I was technically 2nd place. So I was the 2nd place in that video. So I ended up being in 3rd place. I ended up being in 3rd
Yeah,
place
you're saying exactly
because
what
they
you're
found
saying.
me. But Lorraine was in that video and Lorraine was asleep. So I was technically
watched it.
2nd
Yeah,
place.
it's playing again.
Yeah, and then the other aspect. Do you think Zach? Is there anything you want to say about Zach King's participation? Because it sounds like I don't know if was it just a mistake on his part? He just kind of was like, "Yeah, I won." I mean, is it his spot? Do you think to say something like? Do you think he even know he broke the rules? That he intentionally broke the rules?
It's just hard. Yeah, that's hard for. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because I love Zach, so it's.
You feel slighted by him as well, or?
I adore him, and so it's hard. It's hard for me to speak up on things because I adore him, but what I do believe is in a fair game.
Right.
If they're presenting a fair game and there's rules and somebody breaks the rules, then I believe those should be enforced. I grew up, and other people are like, well, why do you care you didn't even win?
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's a question I've been getting. Why do you even care you didn't even win? And even
Right.
if they changed it, you'd come in 2nd or 3rd, who cares? And I would say I care because I do have good sportsmanship. I don't have a selfish mindset. I'm not like, well, if I didn't win, who cares? I'm a team player. I feel bad for Quackity. I think he was robbed. And he should have won. And I also, I grew up playing sports. I was on varsity soccer, varsity gymnastics. My senior year in high school, I was captain of our varsity soccer team. My team elected me in that position. I wasn't, because I am a team player. I care about people. And I do believe in a fair fight and a fair game. And I carry that into this game. And I was surprised as things kind of got closer and closer. I will say I was surprised who had good sportsmanship and who didn't. Because I think as the money kept getting realer and realer, as the people started narrowing down, it was really interesting to see people's behavior.
Mm-hmm.
And for as much as I didn't like Logan for stuff he's done, I was really turned off by that. He didn't cheat.
Mm-hmm.
And I was shocked. But maybe it's because he just makes so much money anyways. He doesn't care.
And I was shocked.
I don't know. It's like,
He did cheat. You just didn't see it.
but there's other people who they were doing things. I mean, I was surprised by Zach because I just, out of everyone there, I didn't think Zach would cheat. That's weird. I mean, that's weird.
Yeah, I wonder if he didn't hear the.
But that's up to Jimmie. I mean, it's all up to Jimmie. If Jimmie wants to have a fair game and enforce the rules, he's going to do it. And if Jimmie doesn't want to, then he's not going to, and he didn't. You know.
Here's one of the clips you sent me that you had recorded. Here's you and Matt Pat looking for Zach and saying he's probably in the roof, but you guys didn't.
I'm delirious. Okay, yep.
And then you're like, well, why would we look in the roof? That's not even a legal hiding spot. So here it is.
Got found. There's 2 more people hiding. Matt believes Zach's in the ceilings.
I do.
But it's also
the only place they can be.
4:30 in the morning. So, I don't know if this is coherent thought.
You're in the ceiling.
He's in the ceiling.
I've checked.
The point is that it was so absurd that he was there. You
That
guys were
is
joking.
Not thinking coherently.
But he was right.
Yeah, he was. I have to. Matt Pat is so smart. He is like a fierce seeker. I swear he was a detective in another life. I was telling him there's no way that he's in the ceilings. He would never cheat. It's probably like a maintenance thing or something. That's why there's all the damage. He's like, nah, I think he's here. And Matt Pat is smart. He was right.
Wow. Here, I'll finish it.
All of the stadium.
He's in the ventilation. We're gonna jump up there, but
He
guess what, guys?
turned into a gaseous substance.
Right.
And now
right.
he permeates everywhere.
Matt, I found a keto golf cart. Want to join?
If it gets me off
So
my...
you guys weren't even allowed to look for him by the rules that they set.
We could be, I think, seekers.
No, he's saying you couldn't climb.
Oh no,
Yeah,
we
you
couldn't
weren't-
climb up there.
Yeah, that's
no,
what I'm saying.
Matt-
You weren't even allowed to.
Yeah, we weren't allowed. We were
Yeah.
joking, but no, Matt did not go up there. I didn't go up there. I didn't want to, make YouTube mad at me because this was I've been on a lot of YouTube originals and I pride myself on being easy to work with. So I've been on Markiplier's YouTube original. I've been on Jake Roper's YouTube original. I've been on Joey Graceffa's YouTube original. I've been on so many even TV shows, HBO, Food Network, NCIS, Glee, Nickelodeon, Disney. I've worked on so many sets and I really pride myself on trying to be good to work with. So I don't go out of my way. If a production tells me, hey, this part's off limits, don't do it, I'm not going to be like, yeah, like, that's just so rude.
Right. And so
Yeah.
I guess ultimately, what is there some kind of thing that you would like to see MrBeast do in response to like, what would in your opinion be the perfect response for Jimmie at this point?
I really hope that he would take accountability for the decisions that he made and be honest. Because I don't think if he isn't honest, there's really no place to go. There's no room to move forward or even mend things. Because if someone isn't being honest with you, he's already broken that trust. And if you don't have honesty, you don't have trust. And how am I supposed to forgive somebody if they're not even being honest?
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I also hope that it helps in the future because I may never get that from him. He may never be honest about the situation. It's not like he's going to go to Zach King and say, hey, give me that $1 million back. I'm going to go give it to Quackity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's going to happen, but I would just hope that at least in the future, he might think twice before screwing people over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that by saying something, it's creating an environment where people feel comfortable enough and safe enough to stand up for themselves and hold people's actions accountable. I just know that if I continue to stay silent, I feel like that behavior is just going to continue and it's never going to change. It might even get worse, honestly. And I don't want it to escalate. I don't want to be a part of that.
I think you said your part, and if he wants to be honest about it, that'd be hard for him to do. You know what I mean? Like that would be. Because he has so much invested in like people believing that his videos are 100% authentic. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That I feel like that would be a kind of devastating for him to have to admit that he was fudging the outcome.
And because he supposedly already gave the money, what could you do now?
I'm sure he's got another million stashed away somewhere. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. I was just hoping he would take it a little bit more in stride. Like for those saying, "Oh, it's not a big deal," or for starters, it's kind of the principle of the thing. But two, if it wasn't that big of a deal, then it shouldn't be that hard to say like, "I'm sorry, that must have sucked."
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it really can just be that simple. Like I think it's very understanding to be like, "Oh, it sucked that you showed that you were placed worse than you actually were." And there was no ill intent, and move on. I was hoping that's what we would see in those messages.
Yeah, me too. I'm just getting attacked right now by his fan base. They're
Girl, I know
saying
what that's
that-
like.
Yeah, they're like, you're only speaking up because your YouTube channel is slow. I was like, my channel has always been slow. I am literally slow and steady. And I am so happy with all the success that I've achieved in my life. Like, I came from nothing. I am more than happy with where I am in life. And Mike and I have created many businesses that are not online that I don't even think I've told people about. But, you know, we also develop TV shows, and I'm doing TV shows and merch, and we have so many different revenue streams. It's not about money. It's not about clout. It's not about any of that. It's about what's right. And I just hope people can hear that, even if they're not ready to. It's just really disappointing, and it's really sad. And the video, I think I'm going to post it on Twitter. It's when I'm vlogging and I get caught, and I'm so excited. You can
Here, I have it. Do you want me to open that one?
Yeah, it's like, and it's hard for me to watch, but you can really, like, you can feel it.
Here, let me find the one. It's the one where you're.
This is when we didn't know Larry had been asleep, so I thought I was fourth, but I was third.
Here it is.
So when I came down the first floor, I was hiding underneath like a metal staircase, and I could hear people going up and down it. And then Jimmy told us to move again, so I jumped into an X-ray machine, and I was hiding in there. And then he said we had to move to where the mannequins were on this side of the stadium, and I think I was already on that side, but I didn't know that. And so I got out of the X-ray machine right when Jimmy is driving by on a golf cart. Just, oh my gosh, just bad luck. But I made it to top four, fourth place. So I'm really proud of myself, because that's just a miracle. Never thought I would make it this far. And this has been an amazing day. Like, what is my life? This is incredible. Thank you, Jimmy.
Right.
So he took that away from you.
Yeah.
The joy you had in that moment.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he sees this and ends up talking to you in a way that you would like. You know what I mean? That's my hope, is that maybe there'll be some satisfying conclusion to this, but we'll see. You know, like I said, I think it's going to be tough for him to swallow his pride and admit that he fudges the numbers.
Yeah, I think it's a hard thing to do. I also think being young is hard. I've talked about that. There's a lot of mistakes you make. There's a lot of growth to be grown.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's at that level. I don't know if he's mature enough to get there yet. And again, I'm not in a hurry. I think the beautiful thing about time is really anything can happen. And I'm a very forgiving person. I'm really open. I just, things first need to happen, and we just won't know if they will.
Just to end it in a nice note, Olivia here is saying that you taught her how to do her science fair project in middle school.
Yes, you did.
Are you trying to make her feel
Yes.
old?
In 6th grade, I did the Dippin' Dots experiment because of you, because I thought it was so
6th grade?
cool.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
My teacher loved
How
it.
fun.
I know. Thank
Oh
you
my
so
gosh, you
much.
are so
I'm such a
cute.
big fan.
Here, let me pull up that
so
video.
fun doing that. I love playing with the
10
freeze.
years ago.
Yes, it was so fun.
Yeah,
My
this
parents
video-
did it with me.
This is from 10 years ago.
Wow.
Oh no!
Is this the one?
Yeah.
Oh my
Liquid
god.
nitrogen.
Nerdy nummies.
Hey guys,
To
it's
do that,
Ro. Welcome
Ethan.
to another
That
episode of
sounds cool.
The boys would love that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip to the. Let's see here.
We're
Oh,
gonna
so
do
they're so
is
sweet, so
here, I'll give
nerdy.
you a syringe.
I'm just gonna mute it. Yeah. Oh,
He does like
and so how was your experiment? It was successful, Olivia?
My teacher
Yeah.
loved it. Yes, I can. I'll on Monday. I can show you guys. I still have the board. It's beautiful.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
There you go. Respect Dippin'
that
Dots
just made
too.
my
Those are
day.
not easy to make.
Aw, well, you made my year, my science year.
That's awesome. Those look beautiful. We should do Dippin' Dots.
We should.
Let me use this.
Do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
so good.
Well, I will say this. Thank you so much for calling and sharing your story with us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ro.
Thanks for having me, you guys. I really appreciate it. It just feels good to be able to try to answer all the questions at once. So I I can just.
Is there anything else that
focus
you want to
on-
address maybe before we hang up?
I can't think of any. Mike, is there anything I forgot? No. No, I think that I think it's good. Now I can finally I'm gonna go bake some cookies in Hawaii for
Yes.
little cuties. So
Are you one? You must be one of those people that bakes a lot but doesn't eat the baker stuff. You just make other people eat it.
that's what a lot of people think, and they're very wrong.
Really?
I love food, and Mike was making fun of me even on the show, our new Food Network show. We got a second season; it's airing right now, and I'm hosting with Dev Goldman, and I literally forgot we're on camera. Like I'm eating this cookie, it's I eat all the baked goods.
There it
on all-
is. She says
And
she's not a feeder.
No, I get bigger as the season goes on, so our wardrobe progressively gets a little bigger and bigger. And then, my mom is Italian and eats a lot of Mediterranean diet, so then during the week I try to eat really healthy. I try to counterbalance it, but I have a major sweet tooth. I love food.
There it is.
And in college, it got out of control, you guys. In college, I was obese. I'll post a picture online, but that's when I had no balance. I'm better with balance and portions now, but I really I love food.
I love it.
Me too, girl. Me too.
Story of my life. Rosanna, Pansino, thank you so much. A pleasure, a joy to hear from you, and I thank you very much for
Take
calling.
care.
And H the Husky, nice talking to you as well.
Later, nerds.
Nerds.
The mic.
Bye.
Bye. Have fun in Hawaii.
Thank you.
Bye bye. And there you
The
go.
laptop closing. I love that.
Quite figured that out. Okay? Like
I'm always the last one to hang up on a Zoom call. I feel
Same,
like-
because it takes like 3 clicks.
I feel like
bye, bye.
People are so well trained though. Like as soon as we finish a call, they're like done, and I'm the last one, like dragging my mouth.
Speaking of which, there's actually so Jimmy's on standby. Jimmie Lee, I know his time is.
Oh my God, I thought you were saying Jimmy, MrBeast. You're like, you gotta interview them both.
Jimmy Beast is here.
Jeez.
To all of that.
Another Jimmy.
Yeah.
You see, I have
I need
some.
to run to the bathroom, which I have to do now like so many times.
I have to do too, and I'm not pregnant. So,
So, are you a Jimmie Lee fan? Do you have thoughts? Do you know who that is? The
Can I
Jersey
see
Outlaw?
the what?
Jimmie Lee, the Jersey Outlaw.
I don't believe I'm familiar.
So he is a.
Tell me more.
He's a New Jersey comedian. Friend of the show.
Wait, can you pull up a photo?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, but before he's on,
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Here he is.
I'm trying with one hand here. There you go. Jimmie Lee.
Oh.
World famous.
Yes. Wait. Why does he look so familiar?
Wait a minute. Jeez, how do I blow that up? Hold on. I'm so bad at this. Hold on, guys. Son of a bitch. Am I
The
there?
glasses?
I got new glasses. I got them for Hilla. She asked me to get them. They're Teddy Fresh. Am I on? Can you hear me? Is
Hold on.
my mic working?
Hold on one sec.
Hello?
Just a sec.
Hold on one sec.
Hello?
Okay, you're on.
Can you hear me?
Gabe, can you hear him?
Can you hear me?
I love
Is my-
Gabe.
Gabe,
Is my
can you hear
audio
him?
on or no?
Gabe, is the audio working? Can you hear Jimmy? Gabe says yes. So go ahead.
Gabe, can you hear me?
Oh, he can
Yeah.
hear you.
Hello?
Now it's
Do I need to fix the audio?
You're good. You're good.
Do you want these instead, Hilla? These are what the Jews wear in Florida that can't see. They're thick glasses. They're gynecologist glasses. You like those better, or do you like the Chanel's? These are the Chanel's that Zach bought me. Which ones do you like? Oh, hi, White Claw, Gabe. Look at him.
I like the Chanel's personally.
Okay, who said that?
Just a friend of the show. My name's Poki.
A friend of the show. Okay, I'm going to do what you tell me to do. How's that?
Happy to help. Beautiful, gorgeous, stunning.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, thanks for having me on, guys.
Sorry, everybody's in the bathroom right now. It's just me and you, actually.
Okay, well, how are you? What is your name?
My name's Poki.
Hi, Poki. I'm Poki, too. I'm Jimmy. Nice to meet you.
Jimmy, happy to meet you.
Jimmy Lee,
Tell me a bit
Jersey
about
Owl.
yourself.
What's that, hon?
Tell me a bit about yourself.
I do street comedy, and I'm a dentist, and I'm trying to, you know, get in the entertainment business more and get a little more famous doing my
A
comedy.
true multi-hyphenate.
Can I give a you're Moroccan, right?
Yes.
So do you have any jokes about?
No, I'm Jewish. How you get me to be Moroccan? Hold it.
No, me. I'm Moroccan.
Oh, you. Okay, I apologize.
Pokimane,
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see you, Pokimane. I just saw her. Hi, sweetie. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
So do you have any Moroccan jokes or no?
Me? No.
Not a single one?
No.
We're not good
Where's
enough to be
Morocco?
poked fun at?
Oh, you want to hear something, Pokimane, really funny?
Sure.
My buddy, he's a fat guy. He lost 100 pounds during the second half of COVID.
Uh-huh.
But during the first half, he gained 95 pounds. So in essence, he only lost 5 pounds.
Damn. Quick math.
I wasn't having a hard time following that one.
Wait, how is that picture making noise? That's crazy.
Gabe, that was so mean. Gabe, I got another joke.
Okay, would
Pokimane.
love to hear it.
You know how to get a fat girl in bed?
Do I know how to what?
You know how to get a fat girl in bed? It's a piece of cake.
Oh, that's kind of okay. I kind of like that one.
Honestly, that could get me in bed too, so.
Oh, sounds good to me.
Gabe, nice to see you, buddy. We love you.
What's in that red solo cup? Just curious.
A lot of Viagra and Cialis, to be honest. It's liquid, though. I make it liquid. See?
Liquid Viagra?
And Cialis? You're desperate out there.
Guess what I did, Pokimane,
What's the
last
second
night?
one?
Guess what I did, Pokimane, last night?
You got 2 boners going or what?
Boner
No.
cocktail.
I had some Viagra, and Ethan gave me some prune juice, and now I don't know if I'm coming or going.
Oh my good God. Is prune juice to poo?
Well, hold on. I don't understand that joke because if you're coming, we know what that means.
If he's going to the bathroom.
Yeah, I get it. Good one.
Thank you, Pokimane, for that.
You're so welcome. I love to explain jokes. It really just sucks the humor right out of them.
Well,
Gabe, nice
doing
to see
real,
you, buddy. We
doing
love
real
you, all
bad
right?
so far. We'll try to get one more good one in.
Take your time.
We love.
Oh, I have another one.
Hold on, what's that?
Joke loading.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, what?
So my wife, Pokimane, had her eye surgery and she just dumped me. Try that again. My wife had her eye surgery. She just dumped me. Who's this guy? Who's that guy? This guy. Pokimane, who's that guy with the ear clips? Looks like he has Chanel earrings. Who's that guy?
He's a new employee. He's here to live react.
Is that
to your
Hassan? Is that Hassan?
What?
He's here to live react. Jimmy, he's here to live react to your jokes. So try to make him laugh. Go ahead.
I think he needs to get his camel. I mean, who is this guy?
Whoa.
What?
Who is he? Is that the Khalif Mufti? I think Pokimane, that is the Khalif Mufti from the Sinai Desert.
What do you mean by that exactly?
Hey Take a look at him. He is the Caliph Mufti Mufti. He's the guy on the camel from the Sinai Desert.
I think that reference is dating you.
Is that dating me? Okay.
All right, but go ahead. His name is Gideus. Let's see if you can make him laugh. He's a tough.
I believe in you.
He's a tough nut.
Gideus. Did you hear about the 2 queer judges? They tried each other. Gideus, is that a unibrow? What's going on? Gideus, snap out of it. Get off the Cialis. Go to London. Go on a vacation, Sidious. Everybody comes. Do something. Snap out of it. Get a piece of pizza. Call Dobrik. Call Zach. Get some matzah. Do something. It's not going to work, Ethan.
He's tough. He's a tough one.
The unibrow is not going to. He's not budging. The unibrow ain't moving.
The Dobrik was good though. I like that.
Look, Jimmy, I actually brought you on here for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not just to.
I'm afraid to ask, but what are you guys eating? They look great. Are they wraps?
Just wraps, Jimmy.
Where are they from?
It's really good, actually.
California
Hell
Chicken
yeah.
Cafe.
I think the next time that I come out, I'm going to bring some of those wraps in. They look good.
They're going to win some hearts and minds doing that.
They're good.
Boy, they look yummy. Yummy.
Listen, we love Pinks because they support you, but it's time to move on.
Wait a minute, no more Pinks? Mr. Pink would kill me.
I'm just saying, not everyone's always in the mood for a boiled hot dog.
Okay. Well, the wraps do look good, though. Are they Subways? They look like Subway wraps.
All right, let's as much as lunch is interesting to talk about, I have a question for you. I saw a comment that you left on Instagram, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to ask you a few questions about it, okay?
Okay.
So if we look at, you're a fan of Sofia Vergara's?
No, she actually reached out to me. How do you know about that?
What do you mean?
She's got the for me. I don't know if you know.
She's into you.
Yeah, she's got the for me. I don't know if AB mentioned it.
What?
It's a gastrointestinal thing. It's the hots. It's the hots. It's the hots. Pokimane knows. She knows.
For sure.
Here's a picture.
Wait, just to clarify,
She
she reached out to you or you reached out to her?
Oh, she's got the, as I said, for me. Yeah, I didn't reach out to her. I responded to her.
Ah.
So, Jimmy, here's the photo. She posted herself looking beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Someone might call it a MILF trap. I don't know.
Different flavors.
I'm not quite sure how to refer to it. But if you scroll down, you see that the Jersey Outlaw left a comment. You said, quote, "You're my favorite. Sophia, please reach out.
Well, you don't miss anything.
We need to do a collaboration together. I'm a famous comedian on the streets." Jimmie Lee.
What the hell? Wait, whoa. What's that laughing in the background? I hear. Hold it. What was that laughing, Pokimane? About the famous comedian thing.
That was Zach.
That was Zachy Boy.
That was King Jew.
That's true. God. He is King Jew, though.
He is King Jew. His new nickname is Rock and Roll Jesus. I have another name for him.
Let's not obfuscate here, Jimmy. Do you remember leaving this comment?
Yeah, I left it in response when she vibed me. Yeah, absolutely.
You said, please reach out. That doesn't suggest that.
Well,
I
did that to be official, but she had reached first because it's obvious why. You know, people reach out.
And how did she reach out to you? Via what channel?
Instagram.
What is she saying when she messaged you on Instagram?
Huge fan and let's do a collab. So I responded to her to that.
Wow.
And you said, please reach out. Why would you say please reach out?
Well, that's just to make it official. It's making it official.
Makes a lot
What does
of
that
sense.
mean to make it official?
You have to make it official because the post is public, the DM's private. So I spoke to all my people and they said, you know, put it up there official. Because as I told you, she's got the for me, which I repeated that earlier.
And did she respond to your? She must have responded to your comment here, then, right?
No, in the DM she did already.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Can we see the DM?
Well, that's all private. That's Mason's holding all that stuff right now.
So okay, what kind of collaboration are you guys looking to do together?
We're talking. The teams are talking right now.
That's really
Teams are
exciting.
talking.
You guys, is she going to be like one of the girls that accompanies you when you're doing street comedy, or?
No, we may do the AGT thing.
Oh, you're going to be on AGT.
Possibly. Nothing's in stone yet.
Wow. Well, that makes sense because you are also friends with Howie Mandel.
Well, that's because of you. You, what you did, I'll never forget. You buyed me up with him, and we went on, and that went well. And I love you for that, Heath.
I love you too, Jimmy.
No, I love you. I owe you my life for getting me on Howie's thing. They loved me, and I was
hoping you'd
blessed
say
that they
your
liked
life,
me.
and you did.
It's the truth. I told Zach that too.
You would be dead without me.
I wouldn't be dead. I'd be dead.
Right.
Dead.
And did you make a decision regarding Bobby Lee's podcast? You're coming out for that, right?
I'm not sure on that one yet. I'm waiting for the live show invite.
Really?
Who cares about the live show?
We want to get playing the piano. We want to play the piano, Laughter of Love, right on the
All right,
stage.
Jimmy, I'll break it to you. That's not happening.
I know. Zach told me.
Oh, he
I
did?
know.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
It's
He
not.
told-
It's not that I don't love including you. It's just that
You have too much on the live show. He told me. I know.
we had a whole big thing of you last year. It was like one of the main segments. So
I got you. It's cool.
we'll put you on the burner for a minute, or the ice pack.
No, listen. Everything you do for me, I appreciate and love. And if I'm on the sideline for a little while, I'm not going anywhere.
But you're
with you.
welcome to come.
I get it.
You know what I mean? You can come be backstage with us. You can hang out. Maybe you can be a warmer. Maybe you can do an opening set before the show starts. That'd be fun, right?
I don't know. I'm thinking of. It's a little harder in November to get out there because I
Well, hold on.
business.
Jimmy,
but
did you say this?
December I may come out.
Jimmy, did you say this? You said the analytics on Bobby's show was not good enough to warrant you going.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
No,
That's
I
wild.
didn't say that. That guy said it right there.
Jimmy,
He
what,
said
what about his analytics is not good enough for you?
The timing's bad because of my job. I told Zach yesterday. It's a very hard time in November. A doctor is going out on a medical for a couple of days, and it's that same week. It's difficult. I may try to come in December. I text Zach yesterday. I'm being upfront with you.
What did he tell you exactly, Zach?
He told me he's got some issue going on with his practice, and some doctor I think had a health problem.
Correct.
And I kept reiterating, and Dan and I have been figuring out dates with Jimmy, contacting Bobby's producer, and Jimmy has given me dates. And originally Jimmy wanted to do December, but they can't do December, so he gave me some
That's
dates
true.
in November. Okay, and I sent Jimmy, relayed him that information yesterday, and he's like, the analytics aren't that good. I don't know if I want to do it.
No, I said there's not enough things going on that date, and I said I have a doctor out. I said that just the whole thing, the timing.
What if we can find a better timing for you? Is that, or would it be worth it coming out for this show if we can find a better timing where it doesn't interfere with work as much?
Well, because what happened with Dr. Tom, it would have to go back probably another week or so. But
I don't think that'd be
I'd originally planned to do December, but now that I'm not going to be on your thing, I don't know really what to do. So I was planning, honestly, not even come until maybe next year now.
Because it's not worth it.
Well, you got to understand, I leave my business, I lose money, I'm not producing, and I spend money, and I'm older, and I have to plan things out more because I'm older. So, I have to be a little logical.
Are you dipping into the retirement fund?
No, I'm not dipping into the retirement fund, but business isn't what it was, Ethan, and I have to be a little more frugal. You know what I mean? That's a good way to say it, which is what I'm doing.
I will rig it so you win.
Oh, here, Mason actually sent us the DMs.
Damn.
She actually did message you. She said, Jimmy, I love your comedy and I love you with all my heart. You said, work with me. She said, come on, America's Got Talent. I will rig it so you can win.
That's crazy.
And then she said, leave me a comment like we just met so we can make it official. Oh my
This is
God.
cute. So at least you're seeing the DMs, which is good. So now I'm glad to see you sold.
Nothing deceitful there, Jimmy.
You've been telling the truth about every damn thing.
See, you
Yeah,
don't
she
miss
was so
any.
specific.
Listen, Pokimane, they don't miss anything.
It's
Nothing.
true. They're detectives out here, to be honest.
They are smart.
Jimmy, how many
That's
followers
true.
are you up to on Instagram?
Well, is Sam there?
God.
You're at
Sam?
1.2 million.
Oh,
Congrats,
wait a minute,
Jimmy.
is Sam there? Is Sam there?
No.
She went outside for a second.
Yeah, but
No,
she was.
because I think a new cake would be in order when I do come out because we hit 1.2 million today.
Wow,
So I think we need a new
1.5
cake when I come out.
Wow. He really wants that cake. I wonder why.
Yeah, Jimmy.
I wonder why.
We analyzed his followers, and he has a huge following in Brazil, like 80%.
That's so
Not that
random.
many.
Why?
He also gets more followers.
Huge. We did a whole shoot there in the summer for a month, Pokimane. They love us in Brazil.
He also gets more followers on a daily basis than Kylie Jenner.
Wow. How much do they cost?
Now, be nice. This is the Jersey Outlaw. This is the Jersey Outlaw. Be nice.
Just a little silly.
Yeah.
Come on, Pokimane. Right now, you're in my corner. Come on.
Don't worry. You can call me Poki, okay? We're friends like that.
Poki.
Yeah.
Don't push.
Don't push, please.
I won't.
Don't push.
Yeah.
I'm just being a little silly.
Now, Jimmy, before I go,
Silly mood.
I do want to give you some feedback. Obviously, it's a really tense time right now. I personally didn't find it very appropriate that you dressed up like Hamas.
What?
How did you
were
find
in the
that
kibbutz
out?
saying work with
Hilla,
me.
did you tell him? I told Hilla not to tell you. Hilla, you promised me you weren't going to tell him.
You should really talk to Mason because that was fucked up.
That was a bad
Way too far.
Why would you
Hey,
put a Hamas
Zach.
headband on yourself?
Zach, wait a minute. Put the camera. Zach, you're all red. What are you doing?
I have rosacea, you asshole.
Drinking, you son of a bitch. What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Jeez, you're red. You're fucking
What's that
red as
Jungkook
tomatoes.
thumbnail?
Thank you for making fun of my red
Which
face
one?
again, as if I didn't know.
Bottom
Jesus
left.
Christ.
Jungkook.
You want to see this one?
Yeah, that one. You already know what I'm talking about. Was it?
Who is that? Who's that?
You don't know who that is?
No, who is that? Oh, Liv, who is that?
Very, very popular
That's Uncle
Korean
Jim.
idol.
And Jungkook.
I just throw them up. Mason makes them and I throw them up. That's all I do.
Uncle
That's
Jimmy
a
Jam.
smart move. That's a smart business move. I'll tell you that much.
That's a smart business move.
Yep.
Hold on, Jimmy, because you said Mason just puts it up, and you don't even know who's in these. So when I tell you something and you assume I'm joking, I really need to cut in. If you look at this one, for example, oh, wait, no, that's you.
Jimmyology.
He looks great in that photo.
Do you know who this girl is?
That's Olivia Rodriguez.
Good
No.
job. Rodriguez?
That is a okay.
Close.
Just so you know, look at it. Her music makes me want to blow myself up. It says she is a member of Hamas. I'll have you know that right now. You literally are supporting Hamas terrorism by posting.
She's
That's fucking
Spanish.
crazy, bro.
She's Spanish.
I'm just kidding. She's innocent. I'll make that clear.
She's a very good friend too, by the way.
I'm pretty sure she's Filipino.
I'm
but
pretty
close.
sure also.
Is she Filipino?
Yeah.
What's the
Poki,
difference?
is she
right?
Filipino?
Work with me, Jimmy.
Yeah, we should work with them more, honestly. Be nice, be nice.
Is she Filipino or Spanish?
I think Filipino.
Okay.
And definitely not Hamas. That was a joke.
She's a Filipino American. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, with that, Jimmy, I congratulate you on connecting with Sophia Sophia.
I think that was nice. You acknowledge it, and I love you for that. And I'm going to let you guys know how that works out. Hopefully
We
that'll
can't wait to
work
see
out.
the collab.
Yeah. I'll let you guys know. I'll let Zach know.
If you need any funding for marketing, let us know.
Would you help me, Poki?
Potentially.
Well, if you're interested, reach out to me. I would love to speak to you further about that. Seriously. I can get this guy off the screen. He hasn't smiled once. He looks like he's at a viewing. I mean, God almighty. I'd rather spend the day and watch a fly go up a drink than hang out with this guy. Look at this guy. Died 2 weeks ago and nobody told him. See, I never met a mannequin. Zach, get rid of this guy. He's a pain in the ass. Get him off. Go! Connect the dots, pal. Connect the brows. Boom. All right, Dan, that's a wrap. Poki, that's a wrap.
All right, Jimmie Lee, everybody. Shout out to our
That was like art, kind of.
The fade into the background was good.
Yeah, that's
I like that. That was very
Stop
good.
laughing, Jimmy, in the end. It was the unibrow joke, I think.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was so funny.
Yeah, you guys download this song Nightmare on iTunes by Ethan Klein. It's only 99 cents. You can hear all my fans singing it. Everybody knows the words of it.
You're gonna perform it at the live show?
More so because of you than because of Dream, to be honest.
Who's Dream?
Don't know. Oh, my bad. Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Right.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah. Thank you. We don't know who that is.
Also, I watched your guys' episode with Bob on Tiger Belly. But like, you guys had one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like a hot minute ago.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
a few
I
years
watched
ago.
that one.
Yeah, it was a few
years
years
ago.
ago.
Good. I'm like
Yeah.
scared to even.
It's
think
one of the.
about
It
how
got
was.
like did good number-wise for them.
I mean, I was a fan of you guys.
What'd you think of the
obviously I
camera
watched,
angle?
But I haven't watched in a while.
Oh, so okay, wait. There's the first one that we did and had a good time. The second one is when he hit me with the camera angle. I don't know if you know about it.
Yeah.
That's the one that he hooked me up on.
Yep.
That's funny though.
I forgot about that.
That was peak. I looked like Humpty Dumpty.
But it's peak because you memed it, you know?
I was
Is that-
straight egg
Is
shaped.
that where it started?
It's
the
cute.
Whole angle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. There
We
was
started on
another-
Howie.
There was
right?
an
Oh, was
angle
it
issue
Howie?
on Howie as well,
Yeah.
where I looked tiny. Tiger Belly was the first one, and then
Yeah.
Howie followed.
Oh, okay.
Followed in life. Well, there you go. We've got so much still to get to, but what a
Hell
terrific,
yeah.
fantastic start to our show, huh?
Yeah.
With a food break?
With a food
With the
break.
Seamless.
break, as always.
Seamless.
Jimmy and Phidias took the lead on the convo, and
Girl, what is that?
Howie Mandel gave that to me. Here you go.
Wow.
Oh, right. This was.
This was.
Oh, but this was the
angle.
Howie one, not the Tiger Belly one. But this one was equally bad.
That is so crazy.
I remember.
They wanted
Here,
to
bring it over.
they wanted to memorialize the angle. So thank you. Yeah.
That just showed up in our house one day on the couch, and I was terrified.
I like that the leg is like, it's really hanging on for
Yeah.
dear life.
It really captured my voluptuousness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go pee real fast, and then I want to come back and talk to you about some of the recent news that
Yeah.
you've been involved in.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm an open book. What can I say?
And here is the cover of my new album. It's called Nightmare. It's my EP.
That's sick.
So everybody check me out. My
Not
my
there.
stage name is my stage name is Sleep.
You have a really unique look.
My stage name is Sleep.
I've never seen that before. I like the whole mask thing.
Literally, I've
Yeah, I
never.
hide my
What a
face, you know,
concept.
because I like the mystique.
I like it too.
You know what I just realized? Hila looks like the Doomer Girl meme today. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what this.
Wait, you guys need to Photoshop that. You don't know Doomer Girl?
I'm on
Here.
it.
No.
She's cute. Very cute.
Oh,
Yeah, you know?
Oh my god.
So cute.
I gotta say this rap is
What is that from?
Is it hitting?
it got soggy. I waited too long.
Oh
It was so good though.
Oh, you like it?
no. The Melrose one.
Yeah, the milk.
So good.
Extremely wet.
Got it. I gotta bail on it though. I'll be right back.
I think they're all good.
What is the Doom Girl from? Is it just like a little thing?
Just a React meme.
Yeah, it's from I don't know where it originally came from. Usually all of those images have like some source image that it was based off of. Let me see if I can figure it out.
I think the Doom Girl is based off of another girl meme.
Let's see if I can
You know,
find
there's
that.
like the Chad, and then the girlfriend, and then maybe there was like a Doom version of
Yeah,
the
there's like a
girlfriend.
doomer guy too. It's
Yeah.
the one that's like smoking that you always see. This guy.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
It's
I've
just
seen that.
there's a whole cast of characters here.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim
Yeah.
Pool.
Yeah, the Tim Pool character exactly.
Hmm.
A few weeks later, he shaved. That was cute, actually. I like
Very wholesome.
Well, I do feel like a Doom girl with everything that's happening.
Understandable. I think we all do a little bit.
Doom Girl be a cute Halloween costume.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know if many people would recognize it though.
That's true.
Maybe if you made yourself look really 2D.
Ooh, yeah, you could do like grayscale type
Yeah.
paint.
Yeah,
That'd be sick.
that would be really cool.
Love that.
Do you guys have your Halloween costumes?
Yes, we do.
What are they?
Well,
Or maybe no spoilers?
we have some surprises. Well, here's the thing. We all have two, basically, because we like to make life hard on ourselves. Because we have ones for the show next month,
Mm-hmm.
where
And then the actual.
memes from the show and everything. But then we have a Halloween party that we're all going to, and I think everybody has a different costume for that one, too.
I was gonna go with the same one.
I think I'm going with
You're
the
just
same
going to go
one,
with the
too.
same one?
Mhm.
Okay, so
Save
I guess we
time.
could say I was going to say we could say our party ones, because those
Right.
aren't going to be seen
Yeah,
on the show.
right. You can.
For anybody that's
I
got.
have 4 costumes.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Hi.
Well, I don't want to wear the same one to like any events.
That's
So-
a full-time job, bro.
Separate costume for
Whoa.
each thing that I'm doing.
Can you share any of them?
Yeah.
I can share one. I will be being the Wendy's mascot.
Amazing.
That's so cute.
I love
Good
that.
choice.
You are Wendy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
when I was initially gonna come for the Halloween show,
Right.
I was gonna do Gender Bend Vape Nation.
Ooh.
So that, but like in a girly way with like a skirt and the bandana and all this stuff.
love
But then I was like, I don't know if the audience would like it that much. So I was
I would
DMing
love.
Young Fika, and I was like, what do you think of this?
I said
But-
you should go for it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's a lot of people who might not know. I
People that
think.
don't know about Vape Nation.
You don't think so?
Maybe, I don't
There
know.
are probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Been a
there probably
while.
are these days.
It's like a whole
but-
different life.
Yeah,
Hmm.
whole different internet.
So I would like to ask you some things.
Go ahead.
First of all, Trainwreck, who is a giant piece of shit.
That is not what I thought you would ask me about at all.
I have other things.
Okay.
What did you think I would ask you about?
I thought it might be the SSniperwolf tweet.
That's coming.
This feels like what's that thing that people do in church, like confessional, you know?
20 Bloody Marys.
We need, like,
10
a thing.
Jimmy.
Yeah. Confess
list
your
of
sins.
sins.
Well,
Yeah.
the other day I tweeted this.
So, Trainwreck, who we all know as the gambling
Lord.
degenerate fucking loser psycho. Like, I actually just really despise him. He said about Poki that she was the
Like-
most corrupt person on Twitch.
What?
Yes.
Is that a tweet? I don't have the tweet.
Wait.
What?
Or the
So, okay, do you guys know the context of him saying that?
No, please educate me.
No, the context is actually insanity. So remember when me, Hassan, a few people were advocating for gambling to be banned on Twitch?
Yeah.
So during that time, obviously Train was not a fan of mine at all. But you know, it wasn't even against him. That's what I wanted for the platform personally.
Mhm.
There was a call that Train and XQC leaked to Destiny. So Train, XQC, Mizkif, Asmongold, I don't know who else. They all had a private call. And of course someone recorded it. And then they gave that recording to another streamer. And then that streamer live recorded to this private conversation between 4 of like the largest male creators on Twitch. And they were just saying some of the wildest.
Really?
It was so weird. Yeah.
We,
I had no idea
we
about this
talked
too.
about it a
Yeah,
little
and
bit.
that,
Hold it
so
up.
it was in this like private conversation, private call that was intentionally leaked.
Mm-hmm.
And they're obviously, I mean, some of them were saying not cute things about me. And Train is like, yeah, she's the most corrupt person on Twitch. And I'm sat at home watching like 30,000 people live react to this call.
Yeah.
Okay. It was very, very odd circumstances.
First of all, for Trainwreck to accuse anyone of being corrupt.
Yeah. How is that gonna come out of
Me playing Valorant 98% of the time on stream? She's so corrupt. I don't know.
Dude is such a fucking piece of shit. Talk about corruption. The dude left Twitch and started a new competitor with basically embezzled fucking
Shmoney.
Embezzled
Funds?
What do you call laundered money?
Oh.
Just straight up cryptocurrency, getting tons of people addicted to the deadliest vice there is. Of course, in my opinion, I say it's embezzling and I say it's money laundering. That's my opinion. I'm not privy to any.
I like when you guys did your little
The hut.
little Sherlock Holmes thing, looking up the address, figuring out where is this LCC locating?
It's headquartered
all that
in,
stuff. LLC, sorry.
Small hut in
Curacao.
Curacao. And so this dude accusing anyone of corruption is
It was just so random to me.
So here's your response, although I want to hear that video. Does anyone have it?
Oh,
It's hours long.
Is there not a highlights reel?
I mean,
There's like a live stream fail like rubric for it. I just put it in the chat if you wanted to see it. It's so long.
Yeah.
I watched
it
all
was
of it. It's
insanely
horrible.
long.
Yeah.
So they're just being, oh, I didn't know that. So Asmongold, who was in it?
Asmongold, yeah.
It was like an OTK meeting, no? And then
No.
and XQC.
This was when Miz and Trainwreck had that big blowout on Twitter, and so this was supposed to be like almost like a reconciliation kind of call, I think.
Mhm.
But XQC was there, Asmon was there, and I don't know who else.
Was Mizkif saying mean things?
Miz was actually, this was a reason that like Miz and I's relationship had a falling out for a while. He wasn't necessarily saying bad things about me, but he wasn't also, he was, yeah. And he was more so saying like, oh, Train, like I don't feel that way about you. It's like Hassan and Poki that are like after you in a way. But I know Miz had like his own things to deal with, and we've already resolved it. So
there's something I've noticed about Twitch that I don't understand it because it's just so not my world. But there seems to be like high level collusion where all the top streamers, they all, like there's not a lot of them. There's like maybe 10, 15, I don't know. And they all fucking talk and they all know each other. And like if there's tension or beef, they talk about it and move on. Which is probably good on the whole, but on the other hand, it leads to...
Wait, you think they talk about it and move on?
I don't know. They talk about shit. Like, this call is evidence. Like,
oh.
I don't think this call would ever happen
on
in, like,
YouTube?
Oh, I
Logan
see.
Paul and...
It's because, honestly,
find
there's...
David Dobrik.
It's because everybody... Like, Twitch is such a bubble. If something's going on in it, there's no way around it. You need to go through it, essentially. So I think that's why it's a little more confrontational than perhaps YouTube, where people can kind of reside in their own islands, which I personally actually like about YouTube.
I feel like we're in our own island.
Yeah. And you can just say and do whatever, and it's like you and your community. But Twitch is like one huge community, and because there's directories, someone else's viewers can come to you so easily.
It's like, in a way, there's something about it that sounds kind of
Why
nice,
is it linking
maybe,
to this?
but
Click
I
it.
feel like in reality, it's a very toxic.
It has its pros and cons for sure. So, I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I was more of like a YouTube streamer. I don't know.
No, it
But
doesn't open anything.
pros and cons for sure.
Yeah.
When I click these. Oh, you sent me a new one? The call. Is there the call?
That call was, it's 5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Look
Let's
at all
see.
the
Insane.
Asmongold, it's interesting that he showed his ass to be a fucking piece of shit. That's fucked up.
I used to look up to
XQC,
him.
who cares about XQC?
Crazy.
He's got a nice watch, apparently. And Trainwreck, we know, is basically a criminal. I mean, in my opinion. Dude has literally no ethical light in his life.
Yeah.
Mizkif, I don't really know that much about. He should have spoke up for you. I don't know who the fuck this is.
Mitch
I
Jones.
wish, but I know.
Who's the last person?
It's Mitch Jones. I
Mitch
don't know what
Jones.
he's doing
This
there.
person?
Yeah.
Or this person?
No,
The middle one.
the middle.
Yeah, that's Mitch.
That's the people on the call. The 5.
Who's Mitch?
Mitch is an old school WoW streamer. He's been on Twitch a very, very long time. I don't recall exactly what his involvement in this call was. So
He was at the time roommates with Miss Kiff, I think, too. Or not roommates. He lived in his house.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny though that it's like all men.
Yep.
And
Basically
then-
all older than me talking about me being so I'm like,
I hate
what?
to say it, but it really is a boys' club in
It
so many of
is.
these spaces.
It just is.
Yes, sir.
Like when how many women were even in the Beast hide and seek thing? I think it was just 2.
Yep.
I think it was her and Bella Porch.
That's why I could empathize so much with what she said because it's tough. You can't hold that sentiment of boys club against one person individual. I just wish people were a little bit more considerate of when it feels that way, especially to other minorities in a space,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
so
you.
and then also finally is the how do I put this? It's Destiny. Destiny's Child. Hassan's arch nemesis, Destiny's Child.
True. I always forget about that.
They fucking hate each other, apparently.
That's like old school lore.
I don't
know
know
anything about that lore.
Yeah, I
have
can't really
no
follow
idea.
it. I just
Me
know.
neither. It's hard to follow.
It seems like they hate each other as much as like me and Keemstar went through like deep.
Of like years and years, That's what it feels like.
It's in the blood.
But I don't know. Where did it go? I fucking lost the link again. Damn.
Oh, I also want to re-clarify. The call wasn't about me.
Mm-hmm.
It was about like essay allegations. Blah, blah. Yeah, I was just brought up at some point.
So do we know who leaked it then? Because there wasn't a lot of people on it.
I think it was XQC or Train. I don't remember who exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was one of those two.
They're the 2 scumbags that would do that. Yeah.
I feel like they mentioned that at some point in the call, but I don't know.
XQC posted this on his channel?
He did?
This
Well, then
is
it was X. Yeah.
What the fuck? He posted this on his main channel called The Leaked Mizkif Call. The Truth Comes Out. What up?
Sometimes I'm embarrassed of my industry.
He is such a dude. Holy shit, man.
Wowie.
Holy fuck. Is there timestamps at least? Oh, okay. Thank you.
No shit. That's what Poki does. Poki's one of the most corrupt figures on Twitch. The only problem is that...
Wait, real quick. Who's that other voice? Is that that's Asmongold, right? I think it is. Okay.
Wait, I'm confused. Somebody's streaming.
Yes.
Destiny.
But people can't hear the call?
Yes, but he pauses and plays it whenever he wants.
So these are just pictures of the people in the call. It's
Yes.
not them.
But his audience can't hear what he's saying?
So Destiny's streaming the video of the recording
call.
of the
He's just
call.
reviewing it. Oh, he
Yes.
wasn't on the call.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's confusing.
correct.
XQC ripped
Got it.
The
Destiny's
VOD, yeah.
He ripped Destiny.
He ripped the
Yeah.
VOD and I know.
It's so fucked up.
Dude, what a dumbass.
I know.
Piece of shit he is. Somebody please sue him. Somebody please sue
That's
that
what I'm saying. Like, if you were to try to explain this to someone, like, sometimes I hang out with my friends, and, I'm going through it, I'm thinking about this stuff, and they're normies. They don't really watch Twitch. And they're like, babe, what's going on? Like, how do you explain this to someone?
You can.
You can't.
That's how I constantly feel with all my friends.
All right, so let's see here.
Twitch thinks she's not replaceable. So that's why they... Listen, there's 2 people that do it, right? I think X knows this, right? Nick Merckx and Pokimane. Those are the 2 people, the only 2 people Twitch does not want to lose. Do you understand? The only 2 people, Nick Merckx and Pokimane. That's it. They believe they are not replaceable. Everyone that they don't re-sign with, they believe are replaceable.
Bitch. He's obviously just mad because you're trying to...
Loki, that's kind of like sweet in a way, or like flattering. He's like, Twitch just really cares about these 2 creators. I'm like, that's nice, but why is there so much resentment in your voice?
He fucking...
I don't know.
So bitter. Because
Yeah.
he's like, dude, I have to get my bag by doing like shady stuff and like basically indirectly like killing people.
Maybe that is the underlying
And he's
reason,
like,
I don't
damn,
know.
but she just plays video games. And
I mean, he could do the same. He really could.
No, he couldn't. Nobody would watch him play video games. He's not entertaining. He might be, actually. I've heard it to the contrary. He might be.
I used to like him back in the days, yeah.
Yeah, he might be entertaining, actually. I don't know.
He's lost his ways.
All this stuff, let's focus on what you said.
Yeah, let's
You
get-
said I orchestrated that I train. I want you to listen to the scenario. I woke up. I remember the whole day. This was one of the scariest days of my lives. My best friend in the whole world, Slick, is getting accused
Oh,
of...
it was this whole thing. I remember.
Mm-hmm. That's what the call was about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there more? Is that no? But like
That
more
was, I
combo
think,
about-
the main
Yeah.
relevant part to
So anyway, here you responded to Trainwreck. That's kind of what I'm getting.
So Train came to my channel a couple weeks ago and he gifted 100 subs and I was like, oh.
Oh.
I'm just so curious. Yeah.
Did you ever get any clarity on what happened there?
No.
He just came, gifted 100.
Well, you'll see in the clip, yeah.
All right, here it is.
I'm just so curious. Why did you call me the most corrupt person on Twitch? I just want to know. And then we can move on. I'm just so, because to me, that was, I thought that was like a little funny. So I would love to hear your side of it, and then we can move on, But again, when I speak generally about something, like, I never mean to pass judgment on individuals, and I'm so sorry it came off that way. I can be against gambling and still get along with people who do that, if that makes sense. Or like gambling on stream, blah, 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 whatever. Did I say you're the most corrupt? Can I have a clip for context? You can send whatever, don't want to put you on this.
Oh, he's actually
Okay, yeah.
responding to you.
So let me clarify. He came to my stream, he gifted a bunch of subs, and I noticed this is something Trainwreck does.
What a dork, he's denying it.
Sometimes, yeah, so for me, I was like, there are so many times where I feel like really not okay things have happened, and then once the person who did the thing just like all of a sudden wants to get over it, I'm expected to get over it.
Right.
Without addressing what occurred. So I was like,
right.
I think he maybe wrote a message where he's like, oh, like, I just want to move past the stuff that happened in the past. And I said, okay, but can you just tell me, like, why did you say that? Especially having it wind up being a clip that, like, hundreds of thousands of people see.
Re-uploaded to his channel.
Yeah, it was a lot. And so, I call him out on that. And he says, did I say you're the most corrupt? Can I have a clip for context? You can send whatever. Don't want to put you on the spot. And we did pull up the clip. And then his other reply was something like, oh, I don't really remember why I said that, but you can DM me and we can, like, talk about it or something.
Phony. He was obviously so angry and passionately. Why do you think he did say that about you? The most corrupt person on Twitch.
I mean, as you heard him say, he was saying, like, Twitch just doesn't want to lose, like, these two people, me and Nick Merckx, which I don't want to say is true or not, but I do agree, like, Twitch values different creators for different reasons, right? And so I think maybe that's just something he didn't agree with, and maybe he thought, like, I don't know.
Your fault.
Maybe he thought that was unfair.
Wait,
maybe he thought he deserved better.
Are they doing rumors that, like, you were sleeping with someone at Twitch? Or is that somebody else?
I've never heard that.
Oh, shit. They were saying that about somebody on Twitch, weren't they, Love?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all women, at the second they like...
Woo!
No. Everyone gets accused of that. It's like the go-to fucking bullshit.
Dude, Twitch is a nightmare.
True. I haven't heard them
shit.
specifically say that kind of thing about me, as far as I know. But I thought corrupt was a little bit crazy. Just because I'm saying, like, hey, can we not gamble on the platform? Kids are watching. Woo.
I mean, corruption would be like if like the casinos in Vegas were paying you to say that so that people would go play there instead.
Yeah.
That would be corruption.
Right.
And I do want to
That's
say...
something Train would do.
Yeah. Like, I was laughing about it in the clip, but in reality, like, what happened was, like, really not funny and not easy to deal with. And that was one of the times being in this industry that I felt, like, extremely unsafe. And I avoided industry events for a while because even just standing up against gambling, I got so much harassment. And then on top of that, to have, like, 5 of the most popular male streamers in a private call saying, yeah, no, she's so corrupt. I couldn't even imagine what some of their viewers might be thinking, the lengths that people might go to. And so like I try to play things off a lot, but in reality, like that shit is not easy to deal with, and 100 gifted subs is not gonna make me overlook it either.
Like who gets
I don't know. If you want to say sorry, say that, and then maybe we can move on.
The thing is also like if people are listening to a private call, they might assume that he's privy to because he didn't really
Exactly. But there is nothing to explain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a douche. And then here's another one. This always happens whenever any woman is in trouble on the internet for anything. There's always a post with like 80,000 likes.
So random.
So Sniper Wolf, we've covered that. She's doxed Jack's films, basically. Went and took a picture of his front of his house and posted it.
Yeah.
And this dude, I don't know who he is, says, my platform lets me get away with anything starter pack. Which, and again, it's like clockwork. Anytime a girl gets into trouble, there's this you and her and being like, look at these two. These are the two worst.
I mean, I feel like it's, to be 100% with you, I don't even think these people hate me. I think I'm just really easy Twitter bait, honestly.
Yeah.
After like the Keemstar, the Leafy, the whatever, there's just always going to be some people who don't like me, who are easy to clickbait, yeah.
16 million views. Here's the thing. Sniper Wolf went to someone who she didn't like house, took a photo of the front of his house showing his address, posted it to social media. Okay, and then they're saying also just like Pokimane does, which seems, I don't know what they're comparing it to.
I think I'm just known as like the Twitch girl, you know? So a lot of the Twitch stuff will just be like affiliated with me. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's gotta be really annoying.
It is, but I mean,
Gross.
I'm glad that I at least said something this time. Because usually it's the kind of thing that I would just like ignore.
Yeah, because sometimes it's not even worth it, right?
Yeah.
To say something.
I mean, what can you say? The people that hate you are going to hate you anyways. And the people that know otherwise are...
It's just so predictable. I see it so many times where it's like there's just a group of fucking dudes that just band together to harass women. And it happens on the internet all the time. These crusty fucking incels.
I do want to say, like, I'm not perfect. I've 100% made mistakes. But those mistakes are either things that I've already owned up to, or also things that if I don't get banned for them, another male streamer will also not get banned for them, you know? Twitch will ban people depending on like the severity and the frequency of something that you do. So sometimes people are like, she accidentally showed like something inappropriate on stream once, you know?
Yeah.
And I haven't gotten banned for that. A lot of male streamers haven't gotten, and obviously it was an accident, so.
Yeah.
Right, I remember people were
Yeah.
angry, which is another interesting theory. They go, I wish Twitch was more punitive.
But if it was your favorite streamer, you probably wouldn't wish that.
Because that's what they're advocating for. They're saying, yo, why didn't Poki get in trouble because she accidentally showed nudity? That's what we want. We want more people getting in trouble, not less.
I don't know.
Here, this is, by the way, I saw MrBeast trending, and this shit's so funny. Mr.
Mr. Beast makes his video.
Watch this. Music, Zach. Dude, Vince McMahon, that's who this is, right? This dude has the best.
This is such a good clip.
He is such a character.
Yeah, I mean, he's a real piece of shit
from,
in real life, but
he's like the,
Oh, really?
the WWE.
I don't know him.
And he is the best memes about him.
It's a powerful moment.
That is a real good clip. I'll say that much.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what's the result of this
I really thought
Rosanna thing.
I thought he would just either come out and be like, "Oh, my producers did this" or something, or he would just say, you know, sorry and move on. I was hoping for the sorry, but I thought it would be one of those two. I didn't think he would just message her
It would've been
privately.
so easy to just
say like
People-
it was an editing decision
Yeah.
for the video.
I think people don't understand how easy it is to apologize.
I agree, but I feel like I've also been there, so I get it. But still, it's really easy to. It's painful, but you gotta let go. You're not perfect. It doesn't matter if thousands of people online think you're perfect.
Yeah.
People mess up. It's okay to say that. And the more of an issue you make it seem, the more of an issue it becomes.
Right.
Say my bad.
That's
Sorry
the
about
weird
that.
paradox. Is like you feel horrible to admit that you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yet it's what everybody wants to see.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the best outcome for you.
Yeah.
But yet you can't do it.
Because it's humbling.
Yeah.
It hurts your ego.
We don't like that.
Too much wine.
Well, we gotta let go of that.
Why is he hanging out with Benny Johnson? What the fuck is this?
I think also she's right that it takes growing up.
Yeah. As a person and creator.
What? Okay, so Benny Johnson is like a right-wing provocateur freak. He said, Hi, my name is Benny. Just wanted to say thank you. You've been an inspiration for our YouTube content, whatever.
What?
He literally does right-wing outrage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Oh, jeez.
And then B says, don't I know you from X political culture stuff, right?
You think he says X out
Nobody
loud?
said X.
I still say Twitter.
Yeah, that makes this whole exchange is bullshit just based off of that.
Yeah.
There's no way that Mr. B. Oh, I saw you on X.
The only people that say X are like
Although-
Elon fanboy conservative.
Which
Yeah,
MrBeast
which
is.
that guy definitely.
Yeah, he is. He's in.
So he might say X.
X.
He might.
He might be the only person in the world.
That's a good point.
He might be an Xer.
So weird.
So anyway, yeah, you got compared to Sniper Wolf. That was pretty wild.
What's new?
Yeah.
Two whammon, let's go.
Also, I didn't know, but you had a spat with Bobby, who's also a fixture on our show. Bowblax.
Who?
We call Bowblax. We call him Bobby.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh,
By
man.
the way, I just want to give a special shout out to Keemstar, who's the lucky owner of 250 Bowblax players.
Congrats, dude.
For real?
He stuck it to us.
He owned you, dude.
That's a funny story.
We did a gag where we bought a bunch of his plushies because he needed like 500 to meet the threshold to get it made. And then he said some dumb shit. I forget what. But we're like, fuck it. We're going to cancel our plushie order. And then Keemstar, I guess, trying to stick it to me.
Bought them?
250.
That's crazy.
It still happened. And that fucking
That's
idiot
such good lore.
spent like $7,000.
Wow.
He showed you, dude.
You sure? Yeah. You got
I'm not gonna lie, Bowblax has been very
This is the steak headquarters
That's so good.
where it all happened.
You're just poking out.
Crypto
Hey.
exchange, right there under that
Hey.
thatched roof.
We not to be a buzzkill, but we did learn it's this hut over here.
That property is much more legit.
This one's more iconic though.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the iconic one, but it
So
is
iconic.
technically next door to this. So
But yeah, Bowblax has been tweeting about me since 2017.
Oh my god.
Like a hot minute.
Oh man, I saw this tweet is insane, Ela. You're gonna like this. He said, so Poki uploaded a video, or did you or someone did? Yeah, you did, where she's eating a banana and she covers it because she's like, the internet's so fucking crazy that me eating a banana.
So the whole joke of the clip is like how female streamers eat bananas, and if you play it, I turn my camera off and turn it back on quickly, and the banana goes like down and down, and so I won't even like actually eat it on stream because people
Here's the short.
are kooky and will sexualize anything. Oh yeah,
By
it's
the
this.
way,
Turns webcam off. Yeah. Okay.
It just like slowly disappears and becomes shorter.
So there is the video.
It's a little goof, a gag, a JK, you know.
So Bobby said, Poki complains about incel teenagers sexualizing her and then uploads this shit to her YouTube channel. The fuck?
Yeah.
Bro, you,
The fuck?
you know what Tipster would say to him, Zach?
Cheers, my dude.
No, not that. He said he would say at least.
At least I've seen what a vagina looks like.
Bobby will never, ever, ever.
Just saying.
Just saying. Just
And
saying.
experienced its gentle caress.
what?
That's more detailed than I needed. But Bobby, if you ever want to, like, I don't know.
Yeah, you probably.
What was his point? That you're just eating? Like, he was.
Oh,
he must have.
You can read in the reply.
He probably.
Yes, yes, yes. So if you scroll down.
Okay, I fucked up here. Then delete it, moron. I saw this on my short feed and thought I was one of those weird Pokimane hop type videos from a clip channel.
Which also, like, what is he talking about? What kind of clips? What's your algorithm looking like exactly, sir? I've personally never seen these videos.
Sir.
What do you mean?
Then I was surprised that it was from Poki herself, so I tweeted about it without watching the full short. I'm going to leave the tweet up because I don't want to hide from criticism or covering up my mistakes. I have an issue with tweeting too impulsively and getting into trouble. I don't hate Poki. I was just annoyed at the idea that she would play into what she speaks out against, which did not fucking happen. Just, again, to clarify.
Dude.
Audio is slightly delayed.
He should really...
How can you not even watch like a 17-second short before tweeting about it? That's not trigger fingers. That's like Twitter fingers.
Well,
like, take a breather.
He is,
Take a breather.
He does come from the camp of Keemstar journalism, so...
Oh,
Not-
get me as far away from that camp as possible, please.
Stop! Sorry, Bobby. It had to be said. So anyway, there's that. Do we have any other...
He has the best sound bites, though.
Up to Jimmy. Oh, we got to do the Dobrik clip.
Dobrik?
Oh, yeah, let's talk to my mom. Let's bring her up. Is she in the waiting room?
Happy birthday! Woo!
It's my mom. So it's my mom's birthday today. I need to do some calculations to see how old she is. Oh, wow, she's old.
These nuts.
She's turning 42.
She looks great, though.
You're not there.
She
You're not
said,
there. Dobrik? You're not there.
that I'm here.
It's a nightmare.
Not.
It's a nightmare. Is she,
Maybe she will be in a second.
Or should I do something?
Well, in our text chain, she said I'm here, but she's not. So we give her just a minute here.
She's not there. She's not there.
She's not there. Uh-huh. Okay, still just standing by here.
All right, well, let me talk to Phidias while we wait.
Okay. Hold on just a moment.
So anyway, we were discussing really heavy-duty kind of ideas in my podcast about intellectualism.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just telling Phidias here basically that, you know, in life, a lot of the times people go out into the world and they say, what can I do? How can I make this mine? But what they're really missing, and Phidias, nod if you think this is interesting.
Right here. I got it on.
Okay, go ahead. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. You look beautiful.
Do you want to say your age or no?
I'm 68 years young today.
Wow. Congratulations.
You look great, Mom. Okay, great.
True.
And I was thinking how beautiful you girls look today.
Thank you, girlie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Play.
We love that about you.
Donna,
Mom.
you're always beauty.
So, Mom, happy birthday. I just wanted to say that. Also, I wanted to say, save your takes about Israel and Gaza for Thanksgiving dinner. Trust me, please.
Yeah.
It was a joke, but it's not good to joke about it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, were you going to joke about it?
It was a joke.
Oh my
It was a
God,
joke
that's even worse.
She told me the joke. It's not the worst joke.
It's not that bad?
Yeah, but
Did you tell it?
I told her it's up to her, but maybe.
It sounds like Dan gave you the green light.
I mean, it's a very mom joke. Let's
Go
put it
ahead,
that
Mom.
way.
Let's hear the joke.
Should I really say it? Oh my
I think
God.
you're good. Dan heard it. I think you're good to go.
Well, I was just saying that, you know, the whole Palestinian, Egyptian, Arab problems with Israel, it all stemmed from one man, Abraham, because he couldn't keep his pants zipped.
So Abraham, because Abraham, he was the first Jew, right?
Well, was he Jew? He was an Israelite.
He
I
was
don't know
the first
if you
Jew.
consider him-
That's the lore, right?
Yeah, I guess all the yeah, I guess he was the first Jew.
Because then if he didn't have sex, who did he have sex with?
Well, he had sex with his wife's maid.
Oh. And-
Wait, his wife's maid?
Yeah.
And then yada yada yada. You've got the war between Hamas and Israel.
That's crazy.
It's a whole family dynamic.
Wow.
I did not know the lore.
Blame men for everything.
So Abraham.
Down.
Abraham started a chain reaction. Judaism was started, then Christianity, and then Islam. And we are saying, if we're looking back in time and looking at you, Abraham, and saying, maybe if he would have just, maybe if he would have never fucked the nanny, then maybe it would just be utopia on earth. We wouldn't even need all these religions.
Right.
You know, well, I'm not going to say anything. I
To be
just,
fair,
I
there
just
was
think that,
peace at one point. There was a utopia at
well,
one point.
There was?
I mean, people used to worship idols, and they started, you know, saying that they prayed to one God, and the whole thing's just silly.
Yeah, okay.
It's just, you know, if you read the Bible, the in Genesis, it's all a dysfunctional family drama.
Familiar topics.
So,
Mom,
anyway.
go ahead. Do you have a birthday request or wish for everybody watching?
Well, last time when I blew out the candles and I wished for peace on earth, everyone got mad because I said it out loud.
Also, clearly
I
did
don't
not
know.
work. Clearly, God granted the opposite.
Well, maybe it's gonna take some time.
That's true.
Fair.
Yeah. I don't know. I just want everyone to get along and be well. And
No milkweed wishes?
What's that?
No milkweed wishes?
Oh, milkweed wishes. You know what? I still have monarch butterflies fluttering around my backyard. I think I'm going to start cutting down my milkweeds because they need to head out to the beach.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Yeah.
You made it too cozy for them in your
I
backyard.
think so. I gotta kick them out of the nest. So
You're too
I will say
successful.
one thing. One wish that I think I'm going to fulfill myself. You know, the boys are going to go trick or treating, and I think I would like to join the kids this year.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure they would love that.
Because it looked like it was so much fun, even though it's far. For
I mean,
me.
yeah. You'll never see the boys happier than Halloween.
Yep. It's,
Oh my gosh.
It's the best day of their life, basically.
Oh, I know.
When this
I
is
know.
going to be Bruce's first Halloween, he's going to freak
Well,
out.
no, he was pushed in the stroller last year.
I don't think so.
I don't think he came with us last year.
He didn't.
No, I think it was just Eddie.
They said he was pushed in the
'Cause
stroller.
it was like past his bedtime, but now he's going to love it.
And he loves candy too, I'll say that.
Oh my God, they both have such sweet tooths. I would love to go with. I just think it's a blast to see their little faces.
All
you
right.
know, get
Let's
candy.
do
It's
it.
just-
We're
it's a lot of
all
fun.
dressing up as dinosaurs. I don't know if you want to join
We
in.
can get you one.
A dinosaur? Oh my God.
We got pretty cool dinosaur outfits. If you want
so
one, we can get
cute.
one for you.
Family photo.
All right, listen,
Well-
happy birthday.
Thank you, my loves, and I will see you on Sunday.
See you on Sunday. Bye.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
The fade away.
so thank you to my mom. Oh shit.
She's having the same problem you were talking about.
Okay, hold on. We'll see. Okay, that
There you
was
go.
pretty good. That was pretty fast.
Bye, Donna.
She's getting
She's still
better.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
she's
cool.
getting better at it.
That was so cute.
So let's see. We got. Let's do the Dobrik thing, I guess then.
Dobrik?
Yeah.
Dobrik?
So Dobrik, as you know,
What did he do?
of the David variety,
Yes. I haven't heard about him in a minute.
he's become quite controversial.
Well, I thought he just didn't post anymore.
He's on Snapchat.
Yeah, he's
Only? Like,
He's
no more YouTube,
mega
no more TikTok, no more Instagram.
TikTok
no,
still.
he's making a ton of money from what I understand on
Dude, he
Snapchat.
bet.
Dude, I don't know how that happens.
Yeah.
But go on.
So anyway, he has never really addressed all the controversies in a good way.
Mhm.
He almost killed Jeff. who's not a big fan of his anymore, clearly. So here, this clip was sent to me.
They're in the middle of a lawsuit of some sort, right?
Jeff, I don't know what's the status on that lawsuit, actually.
It's true. David would
He
probably be
did
arrested
sue him,
for
but I don't know what's going on.
Right? Me neither.
Isn't that stuff like public though? If you look it up.
Yes, yeah. It is public.
Curious.
So here's a clip of 3 Vlog Squad members. Carly, I know who Aaron is. I don't know who Carly is.
Carly and Aaron do. They're like besties.
Do they have a podcast?
They have some sort of show. They were on Alex's podcast before she went to the cult potluck. If you remember that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That whole story.
So who's the guy in the back's also a Vlog Squad guy, isn't he?
Matt King.
Is he king? Is he the king?
He's King, Matt. That's his name.
I wanted to say thank you to Jules who sent this to me. Hot, fresh tea.
Thank you, Jules.
All right, here we go.
It's true. David would probably be arrested for like kidnapping, capturing his friends, and locking them in a basement.
Yeah.
And
I
forcing
think
them to do stuff.
I think realistically, I could see like doing an animal thing and something going wrong, and he gets in trouble for it.
Yeah, but instead of an animal, just people.
Yeah.
Or something, or like hurting somebody. Because remember the Jonah thing? I mean, he probably would have gotten in trouble for that, or would that be Jonah's fault?
What do you mean?
Because he's like filming it when Jonah did the.
I don't think no, because Jonah did it on his own.
Yeah, Jonah wouldn't sue.
Dude, they're insane. Like the way that they've What? Oh, okay. The way that they're like, the coldiness is coming out right here. The way that they're like, oh no, that's not David's fault. Jonah did it. Jonah was riding the motorcycle.
To me, it felt more like they were talking about technicalities.
They are.
Yeah, like no, he wouldn't sue, so David would never get in trouble.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me hear it again.
What do you mean?
Because he's like filming it when Jonah did the.
I don't think no, because Jonah did it on his own.
Yeah, Jonah wouldn't sue.
Oh.
But it would be a real test of friendship to figure out who would sue and who wouldn't. Yeah.
I find really interesting. I'm not kidding at all.
Well, can you sue someone for doing that if you like willingly are like, I'm gonna ride this bike?
I don't think that. I don't think that either. But like, I was saying when the alligator almost bit my hand, I was like, what would I have done if it like tore up my hand? But I feel like I could have done something with that, right? Since he put it on me and I didn't know.
You like agreed.
Did that happen, or is she talking?
He brought so many wild animals into his vlogs.
Is she talking?
A baby bear.
No, I think
Lots
that
of
actually
lizards.
happened.
Wait, hold the phone.
The lizard people.
Hold on, let me go back. He put his friend's hand in a crocodile's mouth?
Someone for doing that if you like willingly are like, I'm gonna ride this bike.
Can you
I don't think that.
I can find. I can
But
look
like,
for the
I
crocodile
was saying
video.
when the
I don't
alligator
remember
almost bit my hand, I was like, what would I?
It almost bit her.
Oh my
hand.
god.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
dude, he's so crazy.
It's like I wasn't watching the time when all this was going on, but like
I was never really into his vlogs, and the one guy that I knew that was into his vlogs, red flag.
No bueno. No good.
If you know, you know. No bueno.
What would I have done if it like tore up my hand?
I know a guy who's really into his vlogs.
Hmm?
Huge fan of his, actually.
And?
Nothing. He's a really good guy.
Oh, that's nice.
He's not here right now.
But I feel like
He's a really sweet, great guy.
that's kind of what David played into all the time. The will something terrible happen or won't it?
He used it.
Yeah.
And what now that we know from this horrific accident that happened on the excavator,
Yeah.
that he has no
Safety
medics, no
protocols.
safety precautions, no.
Which, in my opinion, is the least you can do when you're like a multi-gajillionaire and you're using your friends for content.
that's
It-
what's so hard for me
Yeah.
to understand. Like
It's like, it's the bare minimum.
yeah, at least do that.
It
Or hire
actually-
someone to.
It underscores a real, actual problem that's existing on YouTube, which is
Right.
there's this huge blind spot for creators who have become as popular and as outreaching and as wealthy as some of these networks and production companies, yet they don't follow any of the procedures that they've established over many decades of doing it.
No safety protocols.
The truth is, though, they got to start getting sued. That's how this shit gets established. Hold the phone. Here's a fucking video of him putting his friend's hands in
edibles
it.
last night? Dude, this one is gnarly.
What the fuck?
She's a big ass fucking alligator.
I've been talking about David Dobrik for years at this point, and I haven't seen this.
Well,
It just
he
becomes
has like
endless.
a wild animal guy who brings these animals, but it's still crazy.
Let's see.
All right, Reggie, we're gonna take the blindfold off in 3, 2, 1.
Is that real? No fucking way.
No, it's not real, but it looks real, doesn't it?
Are you kidding?
It's not real.
What?
What?
A live gator in the room.
Oh, it moved his head.
Dude, that's pretty nuts.
Crazy. Can you really do that?
He was just acting.
I mean, it does not seem safe, in my opinion.
At least there's a person, but I have no idea how they're trained.
Is this
You can't train an alligator?
okay,
They're a fucking alligator.
like who's?
No, it's
What kind
not.
of person is the?
Did Casey text back?
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch this documentary.
No,
Ethan, as someone who did, how good is it?
it's okay.
I will say that unfortunately.
Oh, you watched it too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's nothing like new.
I see. It was more of like storyline following.
I do wonder though if people outside the influence of YouTube who like I already know everything about him,
Right.
how they would be impacted by this.
I see.
I think it would because he's so popular to the point that it's like Ethan said, like you could be outside of like the YouTube knowledge.
Yeah.
about him.
Kind of like how Netflix does all those documentaries on like, is it Firefest or whatever? Yeah, the things that happen. That would be interesting, yeah.
But for us who know everything,
I see.
But
I
they
thought it
had
was
a
like
hu-
tea.
I mean, they had a huge falling out from it.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Anyway, back to endangering the lives of his friends.
In 3, 2, 1, take it off.
It's for sure not cool for the animal. I mean, people screaming and whooping.
like just for your entertainment.
Mr. Castro, are you ready?
Yeah, just.
I'm assuming the only way that they quote unquote made it safe, they probably just fed him a shitload of food before he goes in there.
Oh.
But I mean,
That's a good point.
they're still
Yeah.
still not foolproof.
Already, pop one. Let's go.
Apparently, almost bit that girl. I want to see that. Is this the handler?
I won't.
No. Oh.
Food trip. It's Christmas time. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, David, talentado ka talaga.
I don't speak Filipino.
Dude, look how-
Why are they
Alright,
doing
in
that
3,
though?
2, 1, go.
You know what? In the Philippines, we got this one too. Yeah, like this.
Does he think it's
I
fake?
think he thinks it's fake.
Yeah, he thinks it's fake.
alive.
Because the worst part is where David is. Because if this guy is alive, he will caught David.
But he's not alive. He's not alive.
Yeah, because he
No, he is alive.
That's
He's
not
alive.
cool.
No. That could have been so bad.
Dude, he put it.
I feel like as soon as he sees the guy, Pat, you gotta tell him, no, he's real.
Yeah.
My
Pause,
stomach
pause.
sank when I saw that.
No, same.
Also, like when he touched his arm.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. No, as soon as you see. Cut the tape.
Let's put a dangerous predator in a situation with people who don't know anything about it, don't know safety procedures,
No, that
know
don't
if
even
real
think
or
it's
fake.
real,
Tell
yeah.
them it's fake. Is nuts.
That's crazy.
You didn't know he was alive?
family.
I love how
No.
you were poking it because you thought it was fake. Oh, this thing, I've seen it in the Philippines.
I'm so sorry. Selfie with me.
That's right, so it's fucking Talia. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tweet me at David Dobrik. Guys, this is the holidays. I'm making all the merch 20% off. And what did everybody want to tell the camera? No, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. This
Oh man, if this couldn't get better.
Oi, oi, oi.
Wishing you a Merry Christmas.
This is a beautiful video.
I ran this last year. Can't wait till next year.
Hi, I'm Josh.
Man, that's a hell of a video. You know about the Dom stuff?
Of course.
Yeah, okay, just making sure. So that was
Oh, don't
really-
worry, I know.
That was a perfect video.
Was there a part where he puts a hand in the mouth?
I did not. That was it, I think.
The last video in the.
Oh, there's another video.
There's multiple.
Yeah. Oh God. He's done the crocodile gag a few times. Should I watch the second or third one?
Our third one is the one with the girl, right?
Yeah.
With the monkey in the thumbs?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good.
Make sure you stay there.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god. Look.
Wait, hold the fucking phone.
It cuts right when it's next to her hand, too.
Dude, it was very... First of all, that's a baby, so don't tell me that it's well-trained. I didn't know what's happening. Look how close he is to biting her. Look at that.
Wait, do you think
There
that
you
was
go.
the girl in the TikTok clip?
It was,
It
I
was.
think.
That's
Oh,
correct.
I mean, no, wait. This is the perfect screenshot because she's like, "What if it bit my hand?"
Yeah.
Look at the
And
screenshot.
Can we-
It's literally about to bite her hand.
Yeah.
Can we screenshot this?
Imagine it just chomps off a finger or two. Ugh.
Here's also the thing is like he's had so many close encounters. You would think like I'm so fucking lucky. I'm so happy. That
To be
nothing
honest,
terrible happened.
I feel like in his mind, he must have started to feel like invincible.
Yeah.
True.
Especially with that kind of attention and validation. Your ego goes through the roof real quick.
True. I mean, and then this scene really fucked me up.
I don't like this stuff. The alligators are so cool, and like just to see them being used like that just for stupid YouTube videos.
I don't like any wild animal content stuff anymore.
Yeah.
If you go frame by frame on that alligator one on by the hand, you can see it like make contact with her hand.
Look.
Oh my god. I saw it.
Use,
God damn it.
JRH-NBR.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
It just misses.
Yeah. No, it touches it.
You see?
Boom.
Oh.
Crazy.
Oh, he
Stick your
tried.
finger.
I don't know if is it
Oh, yeah, and
possible
someone
that like a
grabs her
bite
hand.
from a baby wouldn't be as
I mean, it would look at his teeth.
I have no idea.
an adult one?
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. He probably wouldn't like bite your hand off, but he definitely would fuck you up.
Yeah.
There's no question. That would be stitches.
Mm.
That would be emergency room. You know what I mean?
I'm looking up baby alligator bites.
How is this new?
I do not like it.
I can't believe this. I've never seen this stuff. Look at those teeth, Hila.
I actually really love alligators.
Dude,
They're so cool.
Swim.
dude, this freeze frame is nuts.
So you want some fucking teeth?
Yup.
So anyway, she was telling the truth here.
Oh my god.
But I feel like I could have done something with that, right? Since he put it on me and I didn't
No,
know.
you like agreed to do it.
Okay, Aaron, you gotta
Oh,
chill.
God.
She's laying on the floor
She's
with
so-
her face covered.
She's so deep in the cult mindset. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Mhm.
You can see how every response is like, I don't know.
Protect David.
Yeah, protect David.
It's so fun. You agreed to do it, laying blindfolded on the floor. So fun.
Glory to our master.
But I didn't really. I thought it was a dog. He said it was a pup.
Oh, he lied to her. He said it's a
there you
pup.
go.
That's why they're always blindfolded and stuff.
It's always just.
So you can't agree to something you don't know.
That's some ghoul behavior, Aaron. I have to say that she agreed to that, telling that to her face.
It's too deep.
Maybe she was speaking like legally. I don't know what the legalities are. If someone does it.
I can't imagine that that's
Yeah, you can't
legal.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
It would still not be okay?
She thinks it's a dog and it's an alligator.
Lying 100% would not be okay then.
I think she clearly has a problem with it. The way the fact that she's even bringing it up makes me
Right.
think that she's been thinking about how crazy that was.
Yeah.
Aaron doesn't have a problem though.
I think if David accidentally did something without you even knowing, like we were at Coachella and he was playing around with the sunscreen and like a lighter, like trying to like
Oh, yeah, I saw
freak
that.
people out with it. Like
You remember in Coachella when he was walking around with like a can of aerosol, a flammable aerosol, and he was blasting huge fireballs in everyone's face?
Jesus.
and if he set my face on fire.
Yeah, that's cool.
What?
He said, yeah, he set his face on fire. Not a big deal.
The usual.
He agreed to it. Yeah, your face never been.
Not the asking for it.
And if he set my face on fire,
He'd
just like
pay for your medical.
Literally
Oh
nobody's
my god,
even.
stop justifying everything.
Nobody.
He immediately comes in with the
Pay for your medical, which, by the way, is a part of Jeff's lawsuit.
Yeah.
He did it.
He didn't cover
He
the
didn't.
bill.
Yeah.
That blew my... Okay, on one hand,
Okay.
it did shock me because I'm like, you have so much money. This would be an easy pay.
Right.
But then I realized, oh, his lawyers probably said
Yeah.
if you pay for it, it
So-
means
1,000.
You're like admitting guilt, right?
Yeah, 1,000%.
And you still didn't? I would be like, even if legally it's a bad thing to do, humanly, I freaking need to.
Well, if that was his lawyer's,
Yeah.
if that was his lawyer's advice, like, look, there's smart lawyers and there's dumb fucking lawyers. Sometimes a smart lawyer is going to look at a situation and look at it holistically and not just be blinded by the law. Because that was terrible advice. If the lawyer was like,
because there's also public perception to think about.
Exactly.
Not only like on the paper.
So like if he would have just taken care of Jeff, none of this would have happened.
It wouldn't have snowballed as much as it did.
And look at this. This frame is even scarier, frankly.
Okay.
That's the scariest one.
Let's continue.
And if he set my face on fire, just,
Notice how nobody even reacts to that. This man just
No, it's okay. He would have paid for your funeral. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Someone in chat said that I can't yoink it.
He had life
Very
insurance
funny,
on all of us.
Don't worry.
He would take care of your family.
Yeah. I'll pay for your kids' college.
with it, and if he set my face on fire,
He'd
just like
pay for your medical.
pay for my medical and just take care of me for the rest of my life.
He would give
I
you-
Yeah,
He wouldn't.
What if my face was deformed and melted and I had to walk around with like a mask, like Phantom of the Opera, for the rest of my life? He'd cover your medical.
Well, he'd spot you on that. He'd spot you for that.
He'd spot. He'd get you a sick mask.
He would cut off his face and give it to
He
them.
would get you a sick Tesla mask.
Matt's like, I'm good. So interesting. I wonder what the legalities are. Or even like the Steve-O thing when he jumped in the pool. I was like,
He's a
would we
trained
all...
professional. Like he's
No,
a
I know.
trained
But
stunt
everyone there was like, I don't want to like be involved in this. Because like we would all have been there.
yeah, you and me walk. We didn't even.
I don't know who she is, but she's the only one with a fucking brain right now. Like, it's actually pretty impressive that she's breaking through the veil of cultiness and actually speaking some sense to these two.
Well, you know, actually during COVID, Aaron got married, and the Vlog Squad, the friendship, had like a separation because they refused
Who
to get
went
the
and
vaccine.
who didn't?
So they disinvited them, which I thought was cool.
Wait, who didn't get a vaccine?
Zayn didn't get a vaccine. Let me see who didn't end up going.
Wait, they had a falling out with some Vlog Squad members because they wouldn't get
Yeah.
vaccinated?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I want to know who wouldn't get vaccinated.
Okay.
But was Aaron one of them?
No, Aaron was the one getting married.
Oh, it was her wedding.
Yeah.
Got it.
We
Got
did.
it. Got it.
In the backyard.
I was like worried.
If you
I
got
was,
COVID, though, David would cover it. It's not a big deal.
I was like, I don't want to see him like hit the ground or something.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah.
Super interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Took me down quite a rabbit hole, too. There it is. Thank you, Jules, and shout out to David Dobrik.
I'm curious too. Yeah. I never took.
Can we look at it? I've browsed it briefly. It's just a bunch of random shit. Let's see. David Dobrik Snapchat. Can you browse it on?
I don't know.
I think you can, yeah.
Let's see. This is.
They're snapped.
I don't understand what I'm looking at. Where's the spotlight?
on the left there.
Which one is it? Or stories?
No,
Oh, no,
now you went off.
You need to
his page.
Oh, fuck.
Go back.
My boomer is coming out. I never use this platform.
I think click on one of those, like the one on the left.
Yeah, it was the arrows on the left. Yeah.
Probably like.
Because I want to see when was his last post. Because it says Thursday.
I'm sorry, I just can't imagine taking a photo of a hot girl and then captioning that. Wait, could you just pose real quick? Setting up for Halloween festivities.
Also-
and she's like holding a can of, what is that?
It's a sponsor. I'm sure of it. Celsius.
Oh, that would make
See,
sense.
here's another one.
Oh, yeah.
Always
That
in
is
frame.
so random, dude.
What a little fucking sneako.
He has like at least 100, maybe 200 posts.
I don't
just
like that guy
the past
either.
24 hours. Or maybe,
Oh.
yeah, like a bunch.
This is it. And
It's all with hot girls in them.
when did he turn into like? Look at the more Celsius ads. What the fuck?
This
Who
smells
watching that?
really good, I'll tell you. Wait, I think, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I feel like this might not even be him filming it.
I can't. Oh, is
yeah,
there no audio? Wait, there's audio.
Right. 'Cause you don't
Oh my god.
It is.
See, Taylor, that's what I'm talking about. That was actually really good.
Trying to do his laugh. Yo, why is he? I didn't realize he was like doing a
Yo, I
Colby
hope these
Pearson.
girls are getting paid at least. I hope they're getting paid.
I don't think
they're
they.
getting clout.
I don't think he pays
From his
people.
Snapchat?
Yeah.
Oh yes, what's up, David?
I mean, nobody on the vlogs part got paid.
No, I don't think he pays people. Yeah.
Jason's been live
They get
streaming for
paid
6
by
hours.
being in his presence.
Come on, baby. Come on, guys. There's someone else here. Yes. Okay, so Dave, here's what happened.
Jason is
I
still
get
hanging out
50,000
with him.
points.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of his whole life.
Oh my god.
That's shocking.
No, I don't think they were working with Celsius, though. There's no evidence that that was an undisclosed sponsor.
Yeah.
Just moving on to the next money-making scheme.
There's no way to know. I've never watched these. These are real interesting.
Yeah, and someone just gave me a lion.
What's a lion?
A lion is like one of the highest gifts you can get. I think it's like 30,000 points.
Shut the fuck
up. 50,000 points. I will also show David Dobrik right here. He's standing next to me.
Jason, there's like white stuff coming out the side of your mouth because you're yelling so much.
Okay, I know. What do you want me to do?
You're like a soccer coach. Wow. And what?
Poor Jason, his content does horrible. Like the juice is not helping him. What's his last name? Nash. Let's see.
Why is Jason feeling like he needs to hang out with him? I don't know.
Dude, it's literally the
Yo, guys,
only
before I continue
fucking
the video, I
way
need to let you know that I'm going.
that a 60-year-old. No, I'm kidding. I don't know how old he is. Don't say he's 38 though. He's older than me.
I just want people to know that it's okay to hang up the camera at one point, you know?
50.
This
Like,
man,
you don't got to keep doing this.
he's
It's
not
okay.
gonna go do like an insurance. He's not gonna go door to door selling knives.
You could do anything.
I don't know what else is he gonna do. Yeah, so I mean, and all the dicks riding he does for David, and he's getting 30,000 views on his video after 2 weeks. Like, holy shit,
That's rough.
that is rough.
Yeah.
Tom Ward's pulling better numbers.
Well,
Tom,
wasn't that
Tom Ward's a legend. Hold on. Back it up.
I said he's pulling more numbers.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. This
You guys should do a Snapchat deep dive one day.
We-
You
Yeah.
know, like the Snapchat tea?
What happens? What do you have to give
We do need
for the
to.
tortillas to come
That's a
out?
good
If I get
point.
100,000, these
You
go
know,
up in the air.
Wait,
are you Let me read.
JoJo Siwa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a whole controversy.
That was
yeah,
crazy, the
on
pregnancy
Snapchat because she kept pretending to be pregnant, and apparently,
Oh, yeah.
the netizens speculate that she has a Snapchat deal too, and apparently your Snapchats do more if they're related to pregnancy. So she just kept joking about that and probably things like hot girls and whatever else, right? And she just kept pretending to be pregnant in the most like
really-
clickbaity way.
Yeah.
That's why there's that one meme photo of her laying down and her belly. Someone needs to pull it up. I can't even
It
explain
was always
it.
like, you know how Snapchat, the thumbnail of the person's story is always their last snap of the day?
Mm-hmm.
JoJo always ended it with a pregnancy snap so that the thumbnail was always, so like sometimes it was like a room of like baby clothes or like her holding her
But
belly or
is
like
she,
her
like-
looking for stuff. Yeah. Like Pampers.
Team boy or team girl. That
Yeah.
would be the caption all the time.
Yeah.
So odd.
Yep.
No.
She's joking about it, or she's really pretending though. I don't understand.
Oh,
I
no.
think it's just to get.
Just to get clicks.
Dude, Snapchat's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
What?
Yeah.
Yo.
Baby clothes
so
haul.
weird.
Dude, what the hell?
It's way more
Oh my god.
Camp.
Oh yeah.
There-
No, there's another one.
It's like implying it, but this is just straight up like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant. I'm buying stuff for my
so
baby right
weird.
now.
Well, I mean, what else does team boy or team girl mean?
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Dude, this,
That one, the one on the right became such a meme.
Oh my god.
so she was being paid a lot of money probably. The CPM I've heard is absolutely insane on Snapchat.
Yes.
It's just crazy because she's so young.
Just to look at Jason again for a moment. This man is probably 50 or close to it. And look at this man's kitchen floor. I mean, there's just no reason for that, dude.
This is the same house his kids lives in.
It's just now is not the time, my friend.
Is it crazy that I feel bad for him?
I feel bad for him. No, it's not crazy at all. I definitely feel bad for Jason.
I do.
I feel like the way David views him versus the way he views David is just like worlds apart.
I think Jason
knows
internally and in private with his close family or whatever,
Get
fucking
Snapchat
hates
off.
him.
I think that he has some weird
Oh.
stuff coming up here. Hold on. Like,
Wait, really? What is it?
it's kind of.
I'll just take it off the screen. Is there nudity?
Not really, but hold on. I'll show you.
I think Jason has a lot of resentment to him. I think.
I think maybe deep down, but I don't know. I see love in his eyes. I really do. He's like, Daddy David, you know? I don't know.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, well, whatever. So anyway, I mean,
Fascinating stuff, true.
Yeah.
it's fascinating. Oh, I don't know if you knew this, but Jason's wife, he just got married to this young girl. I don't know how old she is.
What?
But she's young. This is her. She's the girl from the Ben Affleck meme. It's me. Do you remember the Ben Affleck meme?
Which one?
He
Why did you unmatch
he was
Yes!
That's her.
What? I mean, come on.
Put it out.
Paid actress or?
She released it. No, they're really married. But she's the
I can't imagine seeing that and being. I don't know. I don't.
Why did you
I'll stop talking now.
Why did you unmatch me?
unmatch me? It's me.
This is her. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, it is her.
So this girl is now married to Jason Nash.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is wild.
She unmatched.
That is a crazy crossover.
Yeah, the unmatching Ben for Jason is not that I'm a huge Ben Affleck simp, and seeing his back tattoo is definitely makes it rough, you know. But that being said, I think probably that would be a.
Why did you unmatch me?
Play the whole thing. I want to hear it.
It's me.
That video. Let me find a different source because that one.
Why
had,
did you unmatch
music put under it?
It's me.
It's me.
The way he's so awesome. Yeah, I was wondering. Snapchat is
Something else.
pretty low on the active users scale compared to other stuff.
Where does their money come from? That's my question.
Wait, Twitter's
I
lower?
wonder if they're gonna run out of it because they're just.
Because they're paying out the wazoo? Yeah.
Because I don't know, how does it pay for that? How does it pay for itself?
Yeah, I don't know. They must have huge investors. They're just capital capital investments, angel investors like
That's
me.
terrible ROI, though. It has to stop at some point.
Well, they're
what I'm
these guys. You're right. It has to stop at some point. But these Silicon Valley investors, they're always looking for like, I'll put in $1 million and they make $1 billion.
But I
kind of
hate
thing.
that Snapchat will choose somebody like Dobrik to put all their money behind instead of like actually create something more cool for their platform.
I've heard about those deals. They're not that selective with who. It's more about connections.
That's
There's like
so
one
true.
guy who's
Ugh.
kind of giving out the deals.
That's so fucking true.
And some creators have helped other creators get these like extremely lucrative Snapchat deals.
I don't like
And being like, oh, okay, just like include this person.
Dude, that's
And they're like, okay.
exactly what it is, man.
You know?
I don't really network.
No one's really filtering.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Oh no, I hate that.
Why would she post it? It's so unnecessary.
Naveen, why did you unmatch me? It's me.
Dude, like, what did he do to deserve
It gets
that?
better every time.
What did he do to
It's
deserve
me.
that? Nadine or whatever, Naveen.
Why did he do that?
Because she unmatched him. She thought it was fake. It's me. I wonder. Poor Ben Affleck. He's out there just trying to, make
Yeah.
connections, and everyone thinks it's fake Ben Affleck.
Listen, he ended up with J-Lo.
Why did you unmatch me? It's me.
Are they still together? I think so.
They
right?
got back together,
Him
I
and
believe.
J-Lo?
Yeah, they're back.
Oh yeah.
It's been a good time now.
Benlo is back.
Oh, you mean like they're hard back? They're hard.
Yeah, they're
launch.
together. Hard
Yeah.
launch.
Yeah, they haven't broken up since then.
Do they have kids and shit? I know he's got kids with Jennifer Gardner or whatever.
He has kids with Jennifer Gardner, and she has other kids, but.
But anyway, this is kind of surprising. Facebook is crushing it. YouTube, shout out number 2. WhatsApp? Is that even a social media? I don't
What
know.
is the metric here? What is it showing?
It's users in millions. So
Whoa.
Facebook has 3 billion active monthly users.
We use WhatsApp
Who
for
is
our
using
communication, but it has like a whole nother side to it of like pages that you can follow.
Huh?
Yeah, you don't know about this?
No, I use WhatsApp
is
all the.
very, very popular.
Yeah, no. People
Wait,
use
what?
it
How do
for-
I?
But mainly in like Eastern countries.
Yeah, in Israel, it's
Huh?
huge, and people
Communities.
A lot of
have
places in the
all
world,
kinds
yeah.
of groups for stuff, you know.
Oh
Many
shit.
international artists also use WhatsApp to like keep in touch with their fans.
Right.
They have
I
these
mean,
big like pages. And
the reason I started using it is because you can call international free, basically, instead of having to get like a international package.
Dude, the top 4 social medias are all owned by Facebook.
It's
But
so scary.
how is Facebook #1? People seriously?
Dude, Facebook.
Wait, what do you mean the top 4?
Facebook owns WhatsApp
No, it's
and
not
Instagram.
Mm.
No, they own Instagram and WhatsApp.
No,
They-
she's saying not YouTube though.
3 of the top 4.
Oh yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that is nuts.
That's not cool. Zuck, when is enough, man? You already own half of Hawaii. Leave some for the natives.
I'm the meat chef.
Okay, there it is.
I'm making meats now.
We're
Smoking
learning.
these
We're
meats here.
learning. We're growing. We're evolving.
If you asked me, I would have said that Facebook is dying or something, but
Yeah, I mean, I think it is. It had its first quarter ever where they had net less signups. I think that was the first time it happened recently. But they are so popular with boomers and just around the world.
Mhm.
It's bananas, man. It's bananas.
It is.
Oh, dude. You're not there. You're not there. Can't sleep when you're not there. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Can't see when you're not there. Not there. You're not
Wow,
there.
great song, Ethan.
This is my song. It's on my first EP called Nightmares.
Nightmares.
My stage name is Sleep.
Wow.
Check me out on iTunes.
I will
99 cents.
definitely be
Good deal.
streaming that. All streaming platforms.
It'll be
That's
all over my
earliest
Spotify rap.
Possible opportunity.
Yeah. Copyrighted, registered, and I am litigious. In case anyone's watching that might think about ripping me off. We don't have much time left, but there's one more thing I want to do.
oh
So
my
there,
God, that went by fast.
I was just gonna say. So
it's
fast.
4:20 Blaze Hour, so.
Yo.
Whoa.
How long
It's
have we been
been
going?
3 hours?
Has it been 3? How long have we been going?
3 hours.
There's no literal way.
Hold
Whoa.
on. It's 4:20, brother. We wrap the drama up and we smoke it, man. We wrap MrBeast up in a joint and we blaze it, man. 2 in the nose, 3 in the mouth. Blaze it, brother. Oh, oh, cause the ganja come down. Whoa, like manna from heaven now. Whoa, yeah. So join with me. That's right. It's Ethan the Rasta, the prophet of the good old religion. I can't. Why do you guys encourage me to do it?
Yeah, why do you?
Sorry. Cut the music.
You
cut it off.
Like
I have a feeling
It's
this
okay,
is
it's
not
420.
gonna age well.
Dude.
You know,
not
in 10
cool,
years,
man.
people will be like, "Can you believe he did that?"
That's what. And they know that, and they encourage it.
It's
Not
honestly
cool,
because I've been
dude.
trying-
Not cool, dude.
It's not cool.
Not
We chat.
We discovered that it sounded like Sean Stevens was saying Zion, and then
It
I
does.
asked,
Zion. Oh, if I think about Zion, I'm cool.
right, and then so I asked Zach to play some reggae music and hit me with the Zions. and
Zionists are the
become a thing.
problem with the world, man. I tell you, Zionism is going to be the end of
It's
a
a different thing.
It's a
entirely,
different Zion.
but we don't have
right?
to get into it.
Zion is a different
Mila's
thing.
look of concern to the
Well,
side.
Yeah, you shouldn't have gone there with me. dude. Yo, Jimmy's repping the nation. Love that.
Jimmy's wild.
He's a good one.
That is a wild child right there.
He's good.
Yeah.
Does he know that the Phidias was fake, do you think? Or does he think
No,
it was
I
real?
think you think that it's real.
Yeah, I think he did too.
Somebody in the office for real.
I do think so as well. But you know, he is an intent listener, so it's hard to tell. So there's a there is a cringe pickup artist.
Another one.
Yeah, I don't know
Another
if that's trodden ground. Joe Rogan thinks people who celebrate their
Another
birthdays are, quote, gay.
I want to hear that.
Okay, I
Call me very gay, then.
may have
Gay.
You may have embellished that.
I may have extrapolated some meaning.
Got it.
But here, I'll let you be the judge.
Yes, please. We'd love to hear.
Where'd it go? Zion, man.
No more Zion.
People in the chat are talking about this this eel pit thing. Do you know what they're talking about?
Oh yeah, I have a whole eel pit segment. Should we do that?
Yeah.
I mean, if you got any,
Do it all.
People have been really wanting the eel pit segment.
What is it?
It's just a girl on TikTok. She has a literal eel pit in the basement of her house, and she just has eels there. Right?
It's a girl? I thought it was
I don't know who. I don't know.
It's a guy.
I don't know anything about this eel pit. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Anyway, here's Joe Rogan, who's taking the alpha thing maybe too far. I don't know. You guys be the judge. They're always trying to one-up each other with how alpha they are.
Okay.
It's true.
You might
You know
need
what's
to
even weirder? People give a
refresh.
fuck about their birthday. Shut your mouth. Yeah. You know, oh, it's my birthday. I guess I get it if it's girls. For some reason, that doesn't annoy me. When dudes get really excited about their birthday, come on, bro. Yeah. I'm not your mom. It's true.
Dude, are you like for real? Like, imagine being friends with Joe Rogan and be like, hey, it's my birthday.
And you go,
Well,
I'm not your fucking mom, bro.
can you shut your fucking mouth, bitch? Save that for your mom. I don't care.
Didn't ask, don't care.
Literally.
You trying to lift some weights or no?
Only ladies, only women, only females care about their birthday. Their
Honestly,
birthdays.
happy to be a lady then.
Me too.
I love my birthday.
Birthdays are great. For many of us, it's all we have.
True.
We get one fucking day where we can be, you know.
We were almost just wiped out by a pandemic. Shit is going on everywhere, all over the world, and I can't be happy because I was born on this day. That's crazy.
That's it. It's all we have. One more time, because I love it.
You know what's even weirder?
Fellas.
People give a fuck about their birthday. Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
You know, oh,
That's
it's
crazy.
my birthday. I guess I get it if it's girls. For some reason, that doesn't annoy me. When dudes get
You should examine why.
Yeah, let's unpack
I don't
that.
agree with him
The
on
reason-
that, but his overall point, I gotta say, I'm a birthday hater.
What?
Just I don't want to hear about
Listen,
your
you're
birthday.
allowed to.
Well, hold on.
Nobody is forcing you to be excited about your birthday.
Okay,
and I
hold
won't
on.
be,
I have
but
questions.
I don't want to.
What do you mean I don't want to hear about it? Like, what does that mean?
I mean, what? You went around the sun one more time. Congrats.
Wow. I thought I was the one with the bad takes.
Just bringing the mood down, dude.
Yeah, dude, you're feeling the
Just
vibe,
about
bro.
everything said.
It's a little bit extra special just one day of the year.
Yeah, I don't. You
Today
don't,
everybody's gentle with you.
you don't like birthdays? You don't like acknowledging other people's birthdays? I like that
Hey,
too.
congrats.
It's like a day where
It's just for them.
you are the holiday that day.
Yeah.
You know?
You're
Yeah.
special for one damn day, Dan.
I suppose.
I didn't like birthdays until I had a good birthday.
Very
Maybe you just
special.
need a really good birthday, you
Maybe I just
know?
haven't had a good.
What was your
birthday.
good birthday? It converted you.
Man, it wasn't until I was like 19 or something. But I just like hung out with friends and we did something.
Oh, you
fun.
had fun.
Yeah.
Was the first time?
Yeah. My birthdays the years before, I don't know, something always happened. Something. But when you have a few good birthdays, you're like, this isn't that bad.
So Dan is co-signing that birthdays are for gay people only.
I'm not co-signing that. And
Honestly, the gays deserve it.
You had to do the carve out for girls. I am equal opportunity hater here. Girls' birthday, boys' birthday.
You know what? I respect that.
Non-binary,
I
whatever.
respect that.
Can we do a Pride minute, please?
All right, Dan, I'll make sure not to invite you.
I can't wait. I, for one, can't wait to celebrate Love's birthday on Monday.
Thank you.
Love, I don't want to hear about it.
And I'm not his mother.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, you guys are going to hear about it.
Shh.
Just call your mom or something.
You think I'm your aunt? What do you expect me to mail you a check? Can we do a Pride minute for all the birthday lovers? Guys, we have 1 minute to celebrate our identity. We have spent a lifetime in the closet, hiding in fear of the religious, the judgmental, the unapathetic, the hateful, the violent. Today, this 1 minute, we say, no! We are stepping out into the light. We are being proud of who we are. We were born this way. How are you gonna fucking
gay.
judge someone
gay.
for just being who they
We were born this way.
How are you gonna be Gary Vee and pour some milk into a coffee that says "Be yourself"?
And I got news.
That's all we're trying to do is
How did
be
you become
ourselves.
gay?
Trans people, gay people, bi people, everybody in the spectrum, the beautiful rainbow. It's outrageous. Who else do we hate for just being born the way they are? Shame on you, world. And we're not, it's despicable. And we're standing out in the light. We are looking to the clouds. We are looking to the heavens. We are looking to all of our contemporaries. And we are saying, we are here. And we are powerful. And we are ourselves.
Yeah.
And Pride Minute is about looking forward to the time when we won't have to have Pride Minutes anymore. We won't have to do this. We won't have to fight for our rights.
All right, time's up.
All right. Back in the closet, freaks.
Yeah.
I'm not gay no more.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about your birthday, gays. Back in the closet.
I wish I could see the rest of this clip. I want to know what the other guy said. Was it a yes man moment or was someone like
did.
Every time.
they agreed?
I'll play it again. He goes, "That's true."
Every guy ever on Joe Rogan. That's true.
For sure, dude.
And a lot of ladies, a lot of people on his show are just like, yes, daddy. Anything you say.
I don't know.
I remember when he had Miley Cyrus, I think.
Yeah.
On Joe Rogan, and the comments were so not cute.
Oh,
I never watched
really?
another one ever again. Yeah.
Super, dude.
Yeah.
He's
They-
part
I
of
mean,
that.
it seemed like everybody who commented did not listen to 2 minutes of the podcast because her story is so interesting and empowering, and they were all just like, "Why does she sound like that? Why does she look like that?" And I was like, "Bye."
Ugh.
She's actually really cool now.
She is.
She's had a whole...
For a very long time, all her interviews, all her like media stuff have been so interesting to reflect on because she has had one of the most interesting come-ups and one of the most unique lives ever. So to hear from her is really cool in my opinion.
These male-dominated spaces online are seriously like just the worst, and lately specifically. But here's Joe Rogan getting co-signed on the birthday hit.
Really excited about their birthday? Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Come on. I'm not your mom. It's true.
on,
You know
It's
what's even
true.
weirder?
It's true.
True.
Have you seen Brendan Schaub's Yes Man
That's true.
compilation? It's really fun.
Oh, I love that one.
I just
Oh,
want to speak up
that must be crazy.
and say that I
Pull it up.
ran a poll
we should
here
pull it up.
of our audience of if they care about birthdays, and almost a full third of our audience agrees with me. So I am
not a
giving
lot.
voice to the voiceless.
That's a bad poll.
I think
first
that
of all.
maybe it's missing an option of like, I don't care either way, you know? Because I think there's a lot of people in the middle.
Why don't you? You should care about other people's birthdays. You don't want to make other people feel special?
Ask Dan.
We don't care.
You don't care about other people's
I
birthdays?
love people's birthdays.
Why don't you care? You don't like people? Do you hate
in general?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, I'm Joker. I'm
Seems like you're
Joker
you an anarchist.
a real Joker brain.
Dan, you showed up to my birthday and you gave me a gift. Was that torture?
Of course, come on. I'm not gonna. I'm a psychopath. I'm not gonna knock onto your
you just
birthday.
get
and
a
give you a
gift.
gift.
Sound like a hypocrite.
I'm bending to society's whims. You know.
This is my
Look at that.
favorite.
A third of our audience, though.
That's first of
That's
all
a lot of
Dan,
people, dude.
Dan,
That's a bad.
hold on. That's a blowout. I'm sorry. That's not close. That's a
Yeah,
blowout.
no, obviously most people. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue that, but you don't think it's 1 out of 3 people in the audience are like, yeah, I don't really care about birthdays.
I think they're doing shtick.
Yeah, I think those people probably
say
would shed
so?
a tear if nobody said happy birthday on their actual day.
Okay.
True.
Thank you.
True.
And statistically, how many people's birthday is it? We have 37,000 watching. Divided, and this is real math, divided by 365.
Right.
Wait, no, yeah, 365.
Yeah.
So I think this makes sense that it's 101 people's birthdays who are watching right now.
Wow.
On average, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And I care about each and every one.
Happy birthday to the 100 people out there.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Anyway, as you were saying that there's lots of yes men on Joe Rogan, here's the ultimate one, Brendan Schaub, who actually...
What do you guys think about him,
Brendan Schaub or Joe?
Brendan?
Oh, he's a fucking moron. He's a meathead. What did you say?
I feel like something happened not too long ago, but I can't recall what it was.
He was harassing Bobby Lee. They had like a
Yeah,
horrible
there
falling
was
out because
that.
he was being just a total fucking mean girl.
Mean
But I feel like he is just kind of like always in some shit, no?
Right?
Yeah.
I don't
I thought
really, but anyway, he's the #1 most appeared guest on this show, which should tell you something because he literally has nothing to say. He only co-signs everything Joe says, and he keeps inviting him back. Watch.
To fucking kill the shit out of people.
Oh, ton.
A chip on your shoulder and a thick skin.
The biggest chip on your shoulder.
You also see the drawbacks.
You see a huge drop.
It is tough to deal with, but if
It's the toughest to deal with.
got a dicey past in terms of the law.
Some would say the diciest.
Reason for why
The roughest.
Oh,
who knows?
It's fun.
It's the funnest.
Yeah, it is fun.
It's the best.
You feel like this is a dirty business. Like I don't want to be a part of your dirty business.
It's the dirtiest business.
God, this is a disaster.
Diciest, the dirtiest.
It's the biggest disaster.
Yeah, it's a good move.
It's the best.
Dude, is that?
Oh my
it's
God.
so fucking.
Wow.
I love it. The dice.
That's probably why he keeps getting reinvited, though.
That's exactly
You
why.
know, just it's easy for Joe to like hear an echoed version of himself.
That's exactly right.
That's exactly right.
What the fuck is this video? Hold on, just clicking. This was recommended to me based on Brendan
What?
Schaub.
Probably.
Maybe don't click on it.
Maybe don't.
That's Osho. He's a cult leader.
No, yeah, he's a cult leader. This guy was also doing like crazy sex crimes, right?
Yeah, I think so. He had like a sex cult. I don't know if it was a.
Which one is?
I think
what's
I've
his
seen the
name?
documentary.
Right? Yeah, it's Wild Wild Country.
I've seen this.
Yes.
clip
Oh,
many
I
times.
love that documentary.
Wait, hold
It's
on.
So good.
How did Google algorithm know to recommend us? I don't know if Schaub did anything like that. But some of his friends have.
Just don't.
Some of
say
his
it
friends
if You
have.
don't know.
Brian.
No, there's nothing that I've heard about Schaub. But anyway, here this is. I don't know what this is.
Because democracy basically means government by the people,
This could be a good reaction.
of the people, for the people. But the people are retarded.
What?
What a fucking deep thinker.
Yes.
That's awesome. He's so thoughtful. 15 million views, by the way.
What?
Yeah. 15 million.
Oh my god.
What is that?
So we did Joey. We have some Jade stuff, but we can say
Eel, too. Whatever that
Um,
eel thing is.
Eel Pete.
Eel Pit. I don't know if we're gonna have time to get to it.
I think we'll have to do the eel pit some other episode.
Gosh darn it.
We just don't have time.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I kind of want to look at this guy. Hold on, I'm trying to find my spot. This pickup artist named Julian. He did something new that came across me that was funny, and then I realized that I've seen him before. We've actually talked about him before. Where the fuck is that clip?
Top of show.
Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. That was what throwing me off. He was doing the old Gary V, which is suggesting to imagine murdering everyone you love to appreciate them.
Did you find
People,
it?
by the way, people pay like thousands of dollars for this seminar. Bear that in mind.
Okay, now I want you to envision your body.
Just a side note, this is tensing me up. It's not relaxing and adding a smile to my face, but constipate me more.
Huh?
I really don't know how to get you out of this.
You do. Who do you care about the most in this world?
My family,
Who specifically? Pick one.
my brother,
What's his name?
Dan.
Dan. Say Dan's on his knees right now. There's a gun to his head. Loosen this fucker up or Dan dies.
Oh,
No
yeah.
fucking around.
Oh, yeah. That's a good way to loosen someone
Oh
up.
my god.
This is like motivational speakership?
Yeah. He's also pickup.
That's
pickup artist.
crazy.
That's horrible advice, though,
That
just
is
for
horrible.
trying to perform.
And that would make me so much more stressed.
Yeah.
Not.
I can't believe he heard someone give that suggestion once and he was like, that's
Gary Vee.
good. That's good. I'm going to use that.
So let's see
He
what's
dies. You have one shot. I don't want to see Julian being all shit up his ass constipated. I want to see him laughing to the point where even if he tries not to laugh, he cannot help but laugh.
He's like, dude, I'm not
It's
funny.
not that simple.
Because you're
Yeah.
dictating the rhythm and you're bringing the thunder.
The neckline on that
Julian,
t-shirt
wake
is
up.
so low.
Bringing the thunder?
What
That-
is happening? with
That shirt is
t-shirt?
really a nightmare.
It
Not-
is. That neckline is hideous.
I am not a fashionista, but if you ever run into a guy with a neckline like this, run. I'm sure of it.
Good advice.
Wake up, Julian. Guys, help me out.
Wake
Tell
up.
him to wake up.
Wake up, Julian!
I'm awake. I'm not sleeping.
Take a shit.
A rectangle neck.
Julian, do you want this?
Wow. Awesome. Chad.
Wait, this is unironically a trick from Gary Vee? I thought you guys were just...
Oh, no. We actually did
No,
the.
it's real.
I thought you were joking.
No, I love Gary Vee. He's a fucking weirdo.
I linked the Gary one in the Discord if you want to pull it up.
love the most?
Yeah.
We actually had Love do this.
Gary Vee motivation, 4 exclamation mark.
Here it is.
I don't recommend it.
My family. Good. Who in your family? Pick one. All of them. Every day, make like literally once a day, genuinely sit there for 5 minutes and make pretend one of them got shot in the face. Different perspectives. I'm being dead serious with you. Every single day, I actually sit and truly try to convince myself one of them got shot in the face. That is.
There is no fucking way he does. There is no fucking.
The biggest thing I do that leads to the biggest happiness I have.
It makes him happy to imagine his family being massacred every night.
Why not just say die? Why
Yeah,
do you have to
shot in the
say shot
face.
in the face?
Shot in the face.
Like,
Aggressive.
oh my god.
Well, and then just to revisit the results, because we asked Love, we'll say, maybe he knows. We shouldn't make fun. Let's test it. So, Love, you imagined, who did you imagine dying?
I think my whole family.
So your whole
Wait,
Yeah.
dying or
Getting shot in the face. Yeah, shot, brutally
got it,
murdered,
got it, got
blood
it.
everywhere.
So every night, once a day, you would go into your mind and imagine your family being massacred.
Yeah, and this is not a bit. I genuinely did this. I genuinely did it. No good. No good. It leads to depression, I think.
You didn't feel good.
No, I did not feel very good at all.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No,
Unironically,
that's
people
the
think
first
I'm
thing I
lying.
think of too. Like I would be so sad every time I thought of that. How is that motivational?
Listen, we put... Dude, we give Gary Vee a lot of shit over here. And you know what? He deserves it. That guy has been winning for too damn long.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's a weird one.
No good, no good.
This is his current videos that pisses me the fuck off. He takes a coffee, pours cream in it, says, love yourself. I was like, bitch, are you for real?
He kept sending these because he has a few.
If you don't love yourself, it's awfully hard to get others to do it.
This motherfucker wrote on Sharpie on a glass of coffee.
I struggle daily seeing so many not be gracious to themselves. I tell them, imagine your most loved one was shot in the face.
I like my coffee dark. Wait, he did that again?
No, I was reading the caption. I just threw that in there.
You know, what is this? Pinterest girly things? I mean, man, know your audience, dude. What is this?
Where was the other one?
Maybe, you know, it would be badass if he had like a big ass, like round, fat steak, and then he had a brand that said "Be Yourself," and he went on the meat.
Right, that'd be man.
Took it off, and it said "Be Yourself," branded on the meat.
And he doesn't even wince.
He says "Be you." The fuck?
Well, I love that it upsets you so much.
I agree with you then.
It's so moronic.
The comments are so funny.
Who are you fooling with this post? Come on.
Is
like
there funny
like he
comments? I
gives
can't
a
read.
No one really asks, but how are you, bro?
Oh,
Yes, you, the person reading that.
that's a comment, or that's what he wrote?
Respectfully,
Report that
NPCs.
shit.
NPC behavior, respectfully.
So true.
True.
So true.
But hey, if it makes him happy, I'd rather he do this than tell people to imagine their loved ones shot in the face.
That's true.
Me personally, I would prefer that.
Yeah, no, that's better.
And just don't buy it.
Yeah, he's a phony baloney. But anyway, going back to Julian. So I was like, man, I know who this guy is.
Yeah, I think I know.
I remember was
a
in
long time ago.
He was in Japan, and he actually got removed not just from Japan, but he's banned from entering Australia, the United Kingdoms, and Singapore, because he was basically just sexually assaulting women on the street. You can see a little bit of it here. This is just a compilation I found about him.
Yeah, I remember.
This one shy guy. It's bad.
The music. Oh, this is our music. Australia and now the UK. This fatties bang hotties.
Oh.
This is fair, by the way.
My God. And me.
This dating guru teaches men how to pick up women.
Is this a motivational guy?
Yeah, it's the same guy. And look,
Same neckline.
look at the
That's why.
Yeah.
The neckline gave it away.
In his turnout.
Make girls beg to sleep with you. This is one of his flyers. After short-circuiting their emotional and logical mind into a million reasons why they should.
Huh.
Holy crap, dude.
Okay.
It's inspiring. Here he is in Japan. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's crazy. And he filmed this and put it all online. He goes, if you're in Japan, you can literally do anything to them. He said that. He goes, I start by just grabbing them by the neck.
The fuck?
Jesus.
Here he is pushing a girl's head down. Two of them.
Oh my God, stop.
He even tweeted this. May as well be a checklist to this power and control.
Use coercion and threats?
It's the physical violence, sexual exploitation, wheel of power and
This is
control.
literally how to essay.
Yeah.
Use coercion and threats.
Put this together.
Use Al Jazeera, actually. Weirdly. It's from 8 years ago.
Oh, no.
Or you mean the infographic? Yeah.
Oh, fucking...
Physical violence, sexual.
I mean,
What?
Andrew Tate people.
Yeah.
So he tweeted this and said, this is a good guide.
Oh my God.
This is disgusting. It scares me that stuff like this exists.
Yeah.
When confronted, he said, look at this.
He said, shh.
What did he say? He just said,
He said, shh.
oh, here, can we
Shut up.
bring the audio back? You know what bothers me too? If you're gonna be like a violent, misogynistic freak, just own it.
Exactly.
But here he is crying on the news.
Out of context in a way where how could they be taken out of context? Give me Well, the you can good make use of anything- choke a woman.
He goes, it was taken out of context.
Oh.
Petitions in Canada, Germany, and Brazil are getting signatures to ban him.
Yeah, keep him
and-
out of Canada.
But he travels the world and does seminars, and so he's been banned in Australia, United Kingdoms, and Singapore. He had
Thank you, Ken.
conventions canceled there.
Well, what are
And-
we waiting for? Or he's probably a U.S. citizen.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we can't ban him.
well.
We'll work on that.
Do we have
There's ways.
Do we have an island we can banish people to?
The one that Napoleon swam back from, right, Zach? What was that called again?
Something. But I got a new fucking island thing I'm referencing now.
What does that mean?
Lee Harvey Oswald. He swam in the Bay of Pigs.
Oh, apparently that wheel was used for victims of domestic and sexual assault to be able to
that's even
recognize.
more
That makes sense,
Oh.
right? But then to
Oh my God.
co-opt it to tell people how to be
That's
abusive, that's
crazy.
insane.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So these are the leaders of the alpha male men going their own way, whatever shit.
Get 'em
movement.
outta here.
It's really sad.
Yeah.
You know, I feel bad for men who are like so desperate that they turn to these fucking lunatics because there's got to be a better.
We need a
outlet.
savior.
Yeah. How do we? Yeah. I don't know how to do it because like. you're
They
not-
need a hug, honestly.
True.
It's true. They do need a hug.
I mean, a lot of times the men that you see in those seminars like seem totally like normal, regular people that should have no problem like picking up a girl.
They're-
I don't know why they
Just
feel like
socially awkward people
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
think they need to hack their way into getting a girl to sleep with them.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was him. I just wanted to give an update on Julian himself, who is out there influencing.
More like a warning than an update.
Julian himself. Is he on
It's
YouTube?
a heads up.
He is on YouTube. Julian himself.
He wasn't banned?
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't been banned. Let's see. What's he been posting?
Material. It's been already, even to me, it's just been, I'm noticing a crazy change in the way that.
He posted 2 days ago.
Oh.
Never run out of things to say. Confidence hacks. Oh my
Who here
God!
runs
Man. What are you wearing?
Bro, the neck still matches.
What the fuck? And he's
only on scoop
he's
necks.
wearing shoes that look like feet.
What the hell?
What is the plaid situation happening on his pants with that robe?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
My eyes were just assaulted.
Yeah.
Holy crap! All right, let's watch.
Out of things to say from time to time in conversation. Could be with a stranger, could be with even a friend or a family member.
People there.
So many. What the hell?
What the fuck?
What are shoes?
Those look
What
like-
are those?
Wait, what?
Literally, what are those?
Like a costume or something? I don't know that I can't believe that this is the real outfit.
Bro.
Here, maybe he'll explain. No, he
Yeah,
doesn't
no way
explain.
this is real.
I think this is his fit.
2 days ago.
This is his fit.
Maybe
There's a
he's-
lot of people
Okay,
there.
hold on. It's confidence hacks. Maybe he's trying to demonstrate that he can still be confident while looking like a fucking idiot.
What's with the feet, though?
It might be, he's trying to make himself look goofy. I mean, I don't know if this is the case, but I'm trying to interpret
That makes
what.
a lot of
Let's
sense.
find out.
I don't think so.
No, you think this is just how he rocks it?
Should be most people, by the way. Years of coaching, it's usually most people. You might be better at it than most, but even some, they're like, I'm sitting with my mother, and suddenly there's an awkward pause. Now, you might have your go-tos, which are, the weather's pretty crazy, right? What? So some rain last night, this storm. It's realizing that, yes, content is important. Even in an event like this, content's important. If I were to just be like, blah, 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 you'd leave very fast. But
It seems
content is
Doesn't
important.
seem so.
Yeah. I'm feeling the blah blah.
He
blah.
sure is yapping, I'll tell you that much. They already paid though, so.
True.
They're stuck.
Vibe
I'm getting it for free.
Yeah.
is also important.
Vibes is everything.
In a way, vibe is even more important. So
Are you
I'll
vibing
introduce
with
this
your
topic,
mom?
which I call the 4 layers of
True.
communication.
Mom, the vibes
If
are
you think
off right now.
He looks
I'm gonna
like
shift the conversation.
he looks like the kid in class who chooses his shirt.
Yeah.
Let's look at his popular video. I'm kind of curious what he's up to. I studied social anxiety in thousands of clients and learned this. Stop being needy. This has to stop. How to actually be happy. How to not be boring. 95% of people hide their confidence.
Stop being so nice.
She's afraid. No shit, she's afraid.
Yeah.
So he recently came back, kind of. He's been gone for a year.
He's like, maybe people forgot about all that shit. Nope.
He got out of.
We're here, bitch. We ain't forget.
He served his time.
We have not forgotten.
If someone were to meet you, they don't know you, and they were to ask themselves,
Okay,
Look at all these people,
hold on.
dude.
That's a pretty poor showing.
Wait.
Wait, the neckline?
Wait, listen.
Same.
Listen.
The
Listen.
neckline is always the same.
Listen to the floor. Start the video over again. Listen to the floor.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Honed in on.
Also, where does he get these shirts?
But I feel like
he has
the-
it for every day.
The people
And
are
I'm
always
curious
so sweet
why.
and, like, why are you there? I just wish you could find.
They're
somewhere
just
else.
looking for resources about social anxiety. But they do better watching an informative YouTube video. Or Healthy Gamer GG. I really like his channel. No incel vibes.
They've probably tried everything, and they just feel
I don't know.
helpless. What were you gonna say? Where does he get his shirts?
We're listening to the floor.
You don't
Right?
tell me where he got his shirts?
Oh, no. I was just really curious why that is specifically the neckline he goes for. Like, does he think it makes him look muscular?
Maybe he loves his décolletage area.
He's about to go strapless.
He has a
He's
beautiful.
trying to go
Wow.
sweetheart
How do
neckline.
you-
Wow.
Décolletage?
This is your collarbones or your décolletage.
Yeah.
Oh, I
area?
love that. I haven't heard that.
Really?
You
Yeah.
know that
You
word.
Don't
described
take
like-
my word for that. I think it's right.
No, you're correct.
Oh, thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Describes
for
like the
saying that.
top of your chest, like this.
Like the collarbone area.
And so when if like for example, somebody were to wear like a skirt without that's like cut here, strapless, then they would be showing off their
Décolletage.
décolletage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Just like
Good
our
job.
friend here with his sweet neck.
Yeah.
His décolletage. I love that. All right, I'm listening to the
But to
floor.
your question, I think you can find these on Amazon.
You think he buys it on Amazon?
Yeah.
It's awesome. Anyway,
I'll find it right now.
it's super light fabric too, so you can see his nipples.
Maybe he's wearing the Kim K bra.
Yeah.
All right, I'm listening to the floor, Zach. I'm listening.
if someone were to meet you, they don't know you, and they were to ask themselves, what would sex with this person be like? Would they have a good image in their mind? Would it be like, oh, very passionate, or...
Okay, I heard some squeaking.
There was specifically one guy who like dragged his leg together.
But in terms of like doing a paid seminar, this is a pretty sad showing, don't you think?
Wait, does no one else think that was the wildest intro ever?
It is. I was listening to the floor, but now I want to go back and listen to what he actually
I was trying to
says.
listen to the floor, but did we hear anything?
I just heard a little squeaking, right, Zach?
There was some pretty gnarly squeaking. On headphones, you can really hear it.
$15.
No, it's not even a V-neck. It's like a wide U-neck.
It's called a scoop neck.
Scoop neck.
Yeah, probably a scoop neck.
What is this, scoop neck?
It's this.
He's like, yeah, that's me.
All right, so I gotta hear that again.
If someone were to meet you, they don't know you, and they were to ask themselves, what would sex with this person be like?
What? Time I meet someone, the first thing I think about them.
That's never been the first thing.
Gender, age. First thing I think about is
what would sex with them feel like?
How would they take being assaulted? I don't know.
That's crazy.
Would they have a good image in their mind? Would it be like, oh, very passionate, or yeah, so I do like them, just like that. Come on up front, come up here. What's your favorite movie?
Do you notice that?
I feel like
in the first like 10 seconds of this video, it cut to like 8 different cameras.
He's got a lot of cameras.
But they're like all the same angle. It's just like slightly over. It was very strange.
Dan, I don't know if you know this, but more camera angles equals more important.
Yeah.
True.
I've noticed that in my long career online. Right. And as you can tell by our setup here,
You've got at least 3. That's pretty important. Wait, but including everybody else, that's like 8.
That's true. There's a lot of cameras here.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of a big deal here
True.
in the show.
True.
Any.
I feel like he just makes fun of these people.
He does.
Which is just annoying me, and like I hate that they're there.
You're so right that these seem like such nice, normal people.
Yeah,
though.
I feel like this
That probably just want to learn something. I just hope they're not being misguided,
They are absolutely being misguided. But he brought that one guy up in the first clip, and he just humiliated him for no reason. It's weird.
I'll give you one. The Matrix.
His assignment. Okay, now imagine you're talking to someone. Try to make them think about having sex with you. So anyway, I was laying in bed the other day, and I remembered I had a condom in my top. What the fuck?
Have you seen it?
Yeah. I've seen it.
Okay.
This guy's bringing up the Matrix within the first 30 seconds too. Like, can they have? Matrix is a fine movie. Watch another movie, you guys. Like all of these pickup artists, please.
It's their Bible.
It really is. This movie by 2 trans women.
Tell us 2 lines.
All about pickup artists.
About your biggest takeaway from The Matrix, or just the basic story. Tell us the story of The Matrix in a couple lines here, but your goal is add some purpose.
Okay. So, The Matrix was
Keeping in mind that they're all thinking, what would sex with you be like?
Wrong. Bro, if I was in a room full of people that are thinking about boning me, I would run away. I would run away immediately.
Everybody's looking at you.
Jesus.
They all thinking about it.
Is he just like, just so you know, I'm thinking about having sex with you right now?
Wait, that is the exercise though. So yeah.
That's awesome.
He's
Whoa.
teaching them how to be creepy.
Yes. He's literally,
And also, everything needs to have a sexual connotation. Like, why not just use an example like, oh, these people are imagining what you're like as a person or what a friendship with you would be like,
What would spending
the impression that you're giving to them. Why does it have to be in bed? Like,
That's my problem with all these alphas is they give them, like, in my opinion, the exact opposite.
Of what women would actually want.
Yeah, or at least if you're looking for a meaningful relationship, like, the advice is not like, don't ever cry. Don't ever be emotional. Pretend like you're confident. Don't be yourself. Be anyone but yourself. Play games. Don't be authentic around them. Just always be thinking about deprogramming them.
maybe because people have been given a certain set of advice usually, and maybe it hasn't worked for them. Like, oh, be yourself or be nice. And so they think, oh, I have to do the complete fucking opposite for it to work. But it's like, no, there's a balance.
It could be.
That's what social situations help you learn.
You know, I don't think that there's. The more you think about it, I think the worse off you'll be. I think it's just about confidence in the sense that you're comfortable in your own skin, and you know, just getting used to being like, hey, this is who I am, and it's not saying don't ever change, don't ever learn or evolve, but it's just saying like, you know, people like me, gosh darn it, and I'm good enough. Or what was the phrase?
And also, like, practice makes perfect.
True.
No one is just like born super social right off the bat. Like, it's hard, but you have to like put yourself out there bit by bit. You'll see what people respond well to and what kind of interactions you enjoy, and you live and you learn.
So true. Pop off.
I wish these people the best.
Anyway, what happened in the Matrix? I'm curious.
Yeah.
One last thing.
So, the
We're trying to
Matrix
fuck
was
you, bro.
about-
Get it together.
It was about
This guy there's no chance for him to win.
No.
I know.
He
was set up for disaster.
Yes.
There was humiliation is all the only option.
Yeah.
In here.
guy who was who worked at
Okay, yeah.
All right, teach him something.
Scale of 1 to 10. We're going to work on this, don't worry. Scale of 1 to 10, how purposeful? 3, 2? Yeah. Okay, so this here, by the way, everyone's so focused on what do I say to be charismatic? What are the words, the stories, right? You'll even see people like analyze.
This is, by the way, there's dudes like cruising around with handheld cameras. It's wild how documented.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Like different comedians, look at how they say all this. If you can't bring the humph, not good.
Bring the humph.
Now, this here is on the low side, but guess what? You can also have way too much humph. Here in a seminar setting, I can come up like this.
Just give the kid the advice. You know, you've humiliated. Let's work on it. I want to hear a good summary of the Matrix.
But guess what? If I were to meet someone on the street, I can't be like, hey there! Everyone's like, ah! Like, that's way too much. Okay? The same with, if you watch my videos on YouTube, right? It's like, this is
Holy
Julian.
fuck, bro.
This weekend, can you...
Wait, what happened?
What's one of your favorite movies?
He yada
I don't
yada
answer
the
the
kid.
phone like that.
Yeah.
Okay? This is Julian? Yes? What's one of your favorite movies?
Shawshank Redemption.
Okay. And can you do me one favor?
Yes.
This weekend, can you please watch The Matrix? Yes.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Josh,
What?
Dude, such a fucking.
Wait, is it a blue pill, red pill thing?
The red pill boy, they love the Matrix.
Stop.
Love it. Their Bible.
That's crazy.
Which again,
Do
is
me a
written
favor,
by
bro.
two trans women.
Do me a favor, bro.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Shawshank Redemption, go. What's the story about? Bring the passion.
All right, imagine that your wife is murdered, and then you are the one accused of.
I was about to say, like, now keep.
Don't interrupt him, bro. He's crushing it.
No, it's so
One
true.
sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him a break, bro. I'm trying to fuck him right now. Trying to get it on in my mind with him.
Keep in mind, what would sex with you be like? Like, your wife is murdered. Okay, well.
He's describing the fucking movie.
You cannot run around thinking other people are wondering what sex with me would be like. That sounds like such a bad life.
It is.
I don't think when you talk to like another person, that's what you want. Like, I don't want them to be thinking that when they're talking to me.
Yeah, you think maybe someone thinks that if you're involved romantically way down the line.
Yeah.
You can't be thinking about that all the time.
Here is the Matrix.
Just weird.
Actually, this is a little
Do
known
not-
scene from the second one. People didn't watch that. Do not take any pills from this guy and
so
watch your
good.
drink. That's actually what Morpheus said. He beamed down instead of Keanu, and he said,
The greatest movie of all time.
"He said, do not trust pills from this man." All right.
Oh, man.
Well, I just gotta.
Is he gonna cook?
Okay. So again, what would sex with you? They're all thinking. They're all rating it.
That's what happened to Andy Dufresne. He was accused of murdering his wife, and he wasn't even the one that did it. He ended up in prison, and he had to figure out how to make a life for himself there in prison, in spite of the fact that he wasn't the one who committed the crime.
Okay.
He explained that
Rating?
pretty well.
Good 6. Yeah, 5, 6.
What?
What?
That's.
I agree.
That's
I
a
agree.
10.
That was good.
It's a 10.
Bro, I can't believe he whipped out the synopsis that quick. Wow.
And I was thinking this guy probably works out.
He didn't even stutter.
Started thinking about what's he look like under the hoodie? What's his hairline like?
Take the hat off.
Take a step back. Nice. Okay. Now.
All right. Anyway, this is the dumbest shit ever. But that's Julian himself. He's trying to make a comeback. Let's not let that happen.
Like this program is.
Let's not let that happen, people. It's so simple. Well, that's it. How long we been going there, Dan?
3 hours 42 minutes.
Holy fuck.
Yep.
Wow.
It's 5 o'clock now.
Felt like nothing. Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
No, thanks for having me. I'm really just like a real life audience member out here. That's what it feels like. It's an honor. Thank you guys.
What are you up to lately? Just playing Valorant and stuff? Sorry, you look.
I've been playing some Valorant. I've been working on 2 very special things. You guys will receive it when it launches next month.
Ooh.
And then hopefully at the end of next month, something else should launch. The next chapter of my life.
Oh, a big.
I'm very excited. Maybe I can come back on the show around then and we can
Absolutely.
talk some more about it.
That'd be great. We'll promo it no matter what. We're gonna be all over that. Whatever it is,
You guys are the best. Truly.
we're gonna plug the.
I'm curious.
Oh, I'll give you guys the full rundown next time I'm here.
Okay.
I'm so
Look
excited.
forward to it.
Thank you
So
guys.
yeah, you guys can catch Poki obviously on Twitch.
Yeah.
Primarily, and YouTube, I think.
Primarily Instagram, whatever.
TikTok.
I'll be posting wherever, whatever.
True.
Hopefully you can catch me around here soon again.
So catch the most corrupt person on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Pokimane. You want to learn about corruption? Watch her play Valorant.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And to everybody watching at home, thank you so much. We love you on this
Thank you
beautiful
so much. We love you.
Friday afternoon. Thank you to Rosanna for calling in and sharing her story as well.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ro. We love you.
Have a good weekend.
And well, have a great weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday.
See you next time.
And thank you to our members. Thanks.